Right guys, welcome back to the channel, and I'm going to move the microphone so you can pick Ollie and Craig up very easily. So Ollie is kind of going to be narrating this battle report whilst I film, because there's a lot of stuff. Ollie's brought his Ultramarines. Ollie, do you want to talk us through roughly what is in your list?
Yeah, so I'm just running a single battalion really, and it's got 4 units of 5 tactical marines with a flare marine. We have 4 Razorbacks, 2 with las cannons, 2 with assault cannons. I've got some Grav Centurions, got 2 Devastator squads, and I've got 4 drop pods. Manius Kalgar's leading my army. I've got an apothecary, some Victrix Guard, and a lieutenant of the standard really. Lots of new stuff to try out, see how powerful it can be against an army that can be quite squishy, but we'll see.
Yep, Craig?
I have the needs.
He does. We're playing Vital Intelligence, and it is search and destroy objectives. Do you want to tell him what's in your list? He's decided to run 3 hive fleets in 1 colour.
Well, that's only a colour you have. But I've got 2 battalions in a spearhead. I've got 40 Jane Stealers. There's 27 Termagants in total in 2 separate squads. There's what are they called? Hive Guard, Venom Thropes, 2 Carnifexes with Venom Cannons and Scythe and Talons, 1 that's a Storm Crusher. I have got Swarmy, 2 Broodlords, a Malanthrope, and I'm sure there's something else amongst that lot somewhere. Oh, Neurothrope as well.
Yeah. We
are just deciding what to do for, because I can go first, or I can give it to Ollie.
Mark says repaint them quick, stop slacking Harry. You have Ollie there, he can thrash them out in a few minutes while the army list is read. So, you guys have been having a big debate about who goes first or second here, haven't you? Can I give you that from that side so I've got plenty of room in the middle?
Yeah.
The great debate.
The mind games have begun already. I think we're trying to talk each other into going first, but
yeah. But I think, although I can go first, because at the moment I will just be coming out of my hidey hole to get shot at anywhere. My biggest problem is if he drops his drop pods on the objectives, then I've got a real trouble. But I think I will give it to Ollie. I think I'm going to go for the getting the objective at the end of the turn.
Interesting. It's a valid point.
If it was the Dawn of War deployment, I probably would have gone first.
Yeah.
But because of the way the terrain is, and because it's a stupid deployment, it's like 36 inches to get across, if not more, for the Jane Stealers. So I think I'd have to be very lucky.
I'll tell you what. Why don't I roll a dice for which objective is active first?
Yeah, you do.
Then you can decide.
That doesn't help.
I just rolled a 6, so they're all worth 2 points, Craig. But it's at the end of the battle round.
And I reckon, apart from the one that's in that building, if I got something in there, which would be a hell of a run for the Jane Stealers, I reckon I'll get shot off the objectives for the most part.
So you reckon go second?
So I reckon, for the first time ever, I'm going to give up my first turn and see what Ollie does. Plus, it means if he wants to bring the drop pods down, he can show off the drop pods turn 1 deployment. But I could regret it, but...
How do you feel about that? Let's see what he brings down turn 1, because you do have the Devastator doctrines in effect, which means that the Grav is -4.
Yeah.
He does have
las cannons are -4. His assault cannons are -2.
He has got a lot of firepower. I could regret it, but I just don't think... At the minute, there's a lot of things in cover, and there's a lot of things that's going to be
with negative modifiers.
Yeah,
and of course, Calgar is back here, so.
And if I move them, I'm going to lose a lot of that. So I'm just playing that Ollie rolls crap.
Yeah.
Basically.
Right. Tell you what, let's come back at the end of Ollie's movement phase.
Which won't take long.
I don't know, might depending on what he thinks about. Are you using the red ones, like? Yeah. Right. So yes, thank you very much for tuning in, all you guys on Twitch and YouTube. It is greatly appreciated, of course. Please make sure you are following us on Twitch and YouTube so that you can follow the Dark Artisan Open. We will be live streaming on Friday through to Sunday. There'll be 5 games streamed between Saturday and Sunday, and we will also be streaming Blood Bowl on Friday night once the entire event is entirely set up as well.
How many wounds do they raise?
They've only got 1 wound each.
1 wound each, toughness.
Well, the Rippers are the...
These guys,
Oh, the Rippers, 3, I think, per base. I think it's 3. Yeah, 3 wounds each.
Oh, I think Thomas is watching on Twitch.
3 wounds each.
I thought he might.
I can't get a pod right in that corner because you weren't.
Don't forget, all the people that disembark have to be able to get out.
Yeah.
Oh, just for the record, by the way, what have you actually done with your Devastators and your Marines? Because you've got 4 pods with 30 Marines.
Yeah, so I've got 2 pods. I've got a Devastator squad in each, and then 2 pods have got 2 5-man squads in.
Cool.
So
I think time will only tell whether this was such a good idea, but...
it's not. It's because Marines are different now. I don't need a screen because my tanks can fall back and shoot.
Well,
which is actually very, very good for Ultramarines, I think. The fact that the tanks are getting that now is absolutely fantastic. In the words of Gary Barlow, that's absolutely fantastic.
oh my god. This is what, you know, when Harry's not concentrating on the game, we're going to get crap impressions and really bad jokes.
Do you know what? I actually like the fact that I can just film the game.
Well, the thing is as well, you'll notice if one of us makes a mistake a lot easier than when you're filming it and having to concentrate at the same time.
That 1 week when I filmed about 6 or 7 games really burnt me out, and I've only actually played, I think, 4 games since then. I played you, which I need to find the memory card of.
I think you've lost it because
I genuinely haven't. I played Sean's Space Wolves at the end of July. I played Lucy's Sylvaneth when the Sylvaneth Battletome came out, and I played against Ian's Knights when the Chaos Knight book came out.
These are the ones you filmed?
No, that's all I played.
You played me in...
Oh, I played you and Ray off camera because...
For a massive game, just for a blowout.
Yeah. That's all I've actually played.
Yeah,
Right.
that was fun.
Toughness on these card effects is a 7.
It is.
See, this is good. I've got a walk and code.
And the swarmy?
7?
Yeah, it's toughness 7.
14 wounds?
Yeah. You can target him, that's the only one you can't target unless he's the closest is everybody else. Thinking about it. Normally I've got a high tyrant, well, I've got 2 high tyrants I run normally, so it's the first time I'm not running a high tyrant. And I know it's not super duper optimised and all the things, but hey.
I've got to get on objectives because otherwise you're just going to swarm and get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points.
When's the real Marines being played? Blood Angels. Well, they were played last week, Stephen. Craig used them.
Numpty cannot find the card.
Yeah, I don't know where I put the memory card because I've been going between mine and Lucy's because I didn't have Premiere on this computer till a couple of days ago, which again is courtesy of Craig.
I'll just add it to the list of bills. I'll invoice you at the end of the year.
Okay.
It's at least 1 Christmas card.
I don't do Christmas cards.
Yeah,
Is
well,
that a unit
that's
of
the
3
invoice.
at the back?
3 Venom Clubs, yeah.
1 unit of 3?
Yeah.
Dirty what?
The -1 to hit as well.
And the -1.
Yeah, but I've got strats I can auto hit.
Yeah, but it's only once. Unless you've got 3 that auto hit. And you can
No, can we play narrative? I can choose a 3 as well.
We haven't got a beatbox that would work at this precise moment in time.
Right, so you've still got 5.
Or it's past the watershed, so be careful.
There's not a lot I can do.
And you can keep an eye on the internet and all. Keep up with people telling us how much we're doing wrong.
Yeah.
Craig, you forgot to roll for that.
That land raider charging me. Do you know what? I need to find that because
That was
the battle between the commander and the captain was fantastic.
Yeah. The good that thing as well, the fact that neither of us knew what the other one was bringing.
No.
So there was no way we could plan for what. I mean, you had an idea of what I normally take, but I didn't take any of the normal stuff for the most part.
No.
No flyers, which is unusual.
It's not far. It's here somewhere. Because the problem was, right, one of my memory cards started dying because I'd used it so much, right? So I bought another one, but then I lost it, so I bought another one. But then I found it, but then I had to transfer everything from your computer to my new one. And then the other one was full because I'd filmed so many battle reports. So then I used the other one with you, and then I'm sure I took it to Lucy's, and
You're not. You might left it in the machine at Lucy.
No, 'cause both my card readers are here.
You just a numpty then?
Yeah.
Something else I was going to say about that. Yeah, nothing at all.
I might have already put it on the computer at Lucy's.
Okay. Moved it forward, but I've got a little trick.
I don't want none of this Ultra Smurfs trickery. You are not Chaos and you are not Eldar.
I'm going to apologise now for making noise and getting me terrain out to finish painting it.
How dare you?
This still needs finishing ready for the open.
Just don't forget the film.
I won't. I'll give Ollie the camera worst case.
Well, yeah, worst case. Give him the camera. He means
What's
got
it,
camera
what,
straight
you
away.
know,
You're not going to do an Iron and roll like 12 dice for your Demon Prince attacks.
Oh my God,
Oh, look,
that's
I hit on 3s and then pick the 2s up.
Wondered how he won.
So let's see how it attacks. Like, how's he got many attacks?
A Slanesh one can easily get 9 or 10.
I know.
If you take the right relic and the right warlord
I
trait.
mean, Zinch ones can get 7. Like Thousand Suns can get 7. I know Khorne can get 8 because they can get +1 for being Mark of Khorne. I did have someone. He goes, "Oh, I get an additional attack." I went, "No, if you've got Mark of Khorne, it's built into your profile." He's like looking on Battle Scroll, like, "Look, it's built into your profile." Yeah. The shooting weapons on your can effects is what do they do?
Strength 8.
The last
minus
cannons
2,
for 3 damage.
D3.
Just one shot.
D3.
D3. Yeah, it's all D3.
Oh, is this the Grav Devastators coming down?
This is a lot of stuff coming on.
He's going to put them on the objectives, which we said he probably would.
Right. So I'll do
On
that.
the upside.
You can't actually get past me without. And that's not because of the doors. That's just because of the way the terrain is.
No, I could come around behind, but
Yeah.
you just got to make sure you kill them, because otherwise you're dead.
Stephen says that Scorpion character is mint. Reminds me of Predator. Oh, Karandris. He's painting me Scorpions up for me.
Your Scorpions?
Me Eldar Scorpions.
Oh.
Striking Scorpions.
Who's your wallet, by the way?
Malantro.
Man, Malenfro. Oh, wait. Swarm Lord.
No, because Swarmlord gets shot at quite quickly, because if he gets to you, he eats you. He's going to have a lot of iron in his diet by the time he's finished eating the drop pod. He's going to be very regular. Of course, I have to remember what each thing does.
Craig, are you nervous about Friday?
Why?
'Cause of the
Nothing's
open?
no, Friday's fine.
I'm nervous about Friday. For multiple reasons. What are you most nervous about this game, Craig?
Getting blown off the board turn 1.
And then I'll go, oh, maybe I should have took the first turn.
I don't. To be fair, I don't really think there was a right or wrong answer for that.
No, I think you're right.
I think if I'd moved now, I would have had those 3 objectives in the middle. All he would do was drop them down and do exactly what he's doing now. Just my force would have been split.
Dave Dogs just joined us. He says if Tyranids don't have blocking line of sight terrain, they get shot off way too easily. Yep, they do. But the good thing is, at least if he targets them Carnifexes with anything up that way, he's hitting them on 5s, because he's grabber heavy weapons in the move, and of course he's -1 to hit.
Yeah, so on that respect, at least the first turn, because that was the thing. If I'd moved them, there's a good chance that a lot of them would have been out of the different bubbles for the different things.
Yeah. Craig, be aware the extended doors still count for staying an inch away. We're not playing that today, though, Stephen, because it's incredibly cheesy, and we reckon it'll get FAQ'd. I know rules is written, that's what it is. It's just very, very gamey. Ray's just joined us. Thank you very much for tuning in, Ray. Ollie's meticulously planning his first turn here because Craig forced him to go first.
And he is doing exactly what I said he probably would do.
What, dropping stuff on objectives?
Yeah. I mean, it means I've got to force them off them to get them, but I mean, like I say, I think if I moved stuff onto the objectives, there's a good chance he would have shot us off the bulk of them anyway. And I've got a feeling I probably wouldn't have made 2 of the objectives, and I would have been out in no man's land.
Yeah.
I would have got the middle one. I don't think I would have got the one in the compound. And the one right over where he put his first drop pod, I think, would have been a push.
Sharpie is now hosting us on Twitch. Thank you very much for the host, Sharpie. Hope you're well, man. I raided Silver Kestrel Studios the other night, right? And someone raided them just before me with like 20 odd people, and I raided him with like 11 viewers as well. So all of a sudden he went from like 7 viewers to like 40 odd in like 30 seconds. The drop pod door thing is stupid, is 7th edition all over again. Totally agree, which is why we're not using it. Because at the start of 7th edition you didn't count the doors. Then they FAQ'd it and were like, oh yeah, you do. And then they changed it again to you don't. Then 8th edition dropped it and it's like, yeah, you do. And then they changed it to no, you don't. And then back again. I absolutely think it's going to get FAQ'd. Liam says, do it now and leave the doors alone. I love me, this whole doors counts as the model. Look at that sweet, sweet movement blocking. Yeah, but we're not playing that though, Liam, because that's incredibly gamey. And, you know, it would be very silly.
It might force me under because I'm thinking.
What's that? Is Ollie struggling to think what to do? Only Tom players gonna abuse it. Absolutely. I think it'll get FAQ pretty much. Well, certainly when the FAQ comes out.
See what I'll need to do is I can just eliminate a boatload of gene stealers. I know the -1 hit, aren't they?
Nope.
My gene stealers won't be -1 hit.
Nope.
Like I said, different.
Craig, just check the Venom Thropes only affect high fleet models. I'm sure they do. I've seen Nids cheese that before. Nid hordes were stuck trying to claw down drop pods for about 2 or 3 turns. Yeah. Can't wait to put 3 of the... Oh, the Invictors.
Yeah, high feet units excluding monsters.
Yeah, so because they're not from the same high fleet. Well, hang on, they are, aren't they?
Not the
Steelers.
not the Steelers, but the Gribblies in the background.
Yeah, that's fine.
You should have put them in with the Steelers, but they wouldn't have kept up, would they?
No, that was the thing. It was. To be fair, I put them in because they were relatively cheap for what they are, and just to see how they did with the -1. Realistically, I should have maybe run a brigade instead.
Mm-hmm. But someone's just pointed out, Ollie, Devastator Doctrines, that heavy flamer on the Invictus is a heavy weapon. It's heavy 2d6, so you'd be at -2 on the first turn. Wouldn't you?
What's the range though?
12. And you infiltrate 9 inches away. That's -2.
Oh god.
Are we done?
I feel like I need to keep some stuff back, but at the same time, I think I just need to come with full forces.
It's up to you.
I think this is gonna be all or nothing. If you do enough damage now, it's gonna be virtually very difficult for us to get points. If you don't do enough damage, there's a lot of your stuff gonna get squashed.
I can deal with you having that one. I can deal with you having that one for. I'm definitely gonna. I don't know what I might do with the tactical.
You're bringing them in. Thomas Backhouse has just joined us and scouting the web for Ultramar. I was just thinking about the Battle of Macragge. Let's have a look. It moves 10 and it has 5 attacks on the charge. It's strength 14 minus 3, flat 3 damage. Yeah, man. What a great box set for the time. I never actually got that because I wasn't in the hobby then. Were you building and painting then, Ollie? The Battle for Macragge box?
No.
I think that was, what, 4th edition? I had the 2nd edition box. I remember the 3rd edition box coming out. But then the next version of the game for me was 7th edition. Turn 2, drop down the stern guard squads, minus 3 bolt guns.
Yeah, I know.
You're bringing 3 points. Are you bringing all 4 down?
I might just leave one.
And what are these tactical rounds?
It's just tactical.
Oh, you're leaving the heavy bolters out. See, I thought you'd use them to spray the, what do you call it? The Gene Stealers?
Yeah, but the fact that I'm bringing them down to the minus, I know the -1 to hit, so I'm hitting them 4s.
Yeah.
Whereas if I come in next turn, although I don't get the extra AP, I'm hitting normal. I'm hitting as if I haven't moved.
Why?
Because of Signs of Guilliman.
What's that?
You move anyone that's got Signs of Guilliman.
Which is Ultramarines.
Yeah. When you move, you fire as if you haven't moved.
Is that on turn 2 though?
Yeah, it has to be while the tactical doctrine's in effect.
Right, got ya.
So I mean, it's
Gutted about the weekend as well, but I was assuming. No worries, Thomas. Thanks, man. Do you know what? I expect this first turn to take a little bit of time because Ollie's going to be shooting everything, right? Then Craig's going to be charging everything, and then there's going to be naught left. I think that's pretty much how the game's going to go.
I mean, we said that about the other one, didn't we? Our game, but it went on to turn 5, which I was surprised at.
Actually went on to turn 6, but I couldn't do anything.
There was, even if we rolled for it, there was no way you were going to be able to get any points. I was just going to rack up another, 6 points or something?
Something like that, yeah.
You're right. I think it depends. If he does enough damage this time, like you say, it's going to be a charge, and then that'll be virtually game over. I reckon turn 3. If we get to turn 3 and there's still a fair bit on the board, we'll be lucky.
No, it's you're gonna get, you're gonna get into combat, so I can't do much about it. But
It's whether
the
or
more
not
Gene Stealers I kill, the better for me.
it's whether or not I can get the objectives off you.
Yeah.
I mean, at the minute there's again I don't know. It depends on what you kill.
Are we ready?
No, I'm going to bring them all in. I've got
Oh!
Yeah, I thought he might do that.
9 inches away from the gaunts, remember?
Yeah.
Risque. Ultramarines trait is just bad. That's Liam.
9. And my little cherub, because he lets me fire again.
Or did you know the FAQ, the cherub and hellfire round thing?
Yeah, that's fine.
Judge his models off the table as the doors are open.
Yeah, I think so.
Right. So for those of you that are new to watching us live stream games, we also film the battle report at the same time. So of course, bear with us whilst we may repeat some stuff. And iron rained down.
Steel rain is upon us. Everything has dropped down. I wasn't too sure what to do really, but I thought the more steelers I can kill turn 1, the better it is for me. All the rest of his army is quite slow and squishy. So we've got the Grav down in this corner, ready to pump some bullets into maybe Swarm Lord. Got the heavy bullet devastators in that corner there. I dropped 1 pod down here with 5 Marines each side, and then 1 pod now with 5 Marines guarding the outpost. Wasn't in range of anything with the assault cannons, even if I moved max 12, so I just moved them a bit forward. Got the drop pod blocking waiting from them. Just moved everything gradually forward, slightly moved the las cannons up. I'm in range with all my bolt fire in here, and the las cannons are also in range of the Swarm Lord, so we might try and take him down straight away.
Psychic phase.
Psychic phase is Might of Heroes will just be cast onto Calgar, just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
That goes off on a 9. I don't think you're going to be in range of anything.
Nope, everything's too far back. So shooting, where do you want to open up first? Are you going to use that nice tasty grab stratagem?
Yes, I will.
So I think it's reroll wounds and the damage,
Reroll wounds and the damage.
which is absolutely brutal. And of course the Amorum Cherub is there, but if the sergeant doesn't fire, you can also give someone +1 to hit as well, can't you, for the signal?
Yes, I can, yeah. So the strategy I'm using is gravitic amplification. It's for 1 CP. When using grav cannons by the model unit, you can reroll the wound roll and you can reroll the damage roll. And because my doctrine's in effect for devastators, extra -1 AP.
So the -4.
So -4.
So, where are the grav cannons shooting?
We are going to try and eliminate the Swarm Lord.
So the extra minus won't make a difference here, because obviously you would be on a 2 up armor normally because of your Manganda, but you'd be on a 4. So is one of them hitting on 2s, firing twice?
One of them's hitting them on 2s, firing twice. You are
Well,
correct.
it'll be 3s because you moved.
3s because I moved. So we'll do them first.
Yep.
So I'll just roll 8 together, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, not bad, not bad. And then do you want to roll all the other ones hitting on 4s?
Yeah. So we've got 3, 4, 3. And he's hitting on 4s.
That was fair. I think that's a fair roll. So you win on 5s, re-roll it.
Yeah.
How many CP is the stratagem?
It's 1 CP.
And hasn't Calgar let you get CP back as well?
He goes, yes, so on a 5+ I will get that back. Nope.
Well, there's a bit of justice.
So we're doing 5s re-rolling because of the stratagem. That is not good.
2. No!
It's better.
Well, it kind of warrants the.
That's 7 saves, Craig.
-4.
I don't think I've got a poking point.
Yeah, you do. And each one of these is D3 damage. Symbols are on the 1.
Yeah, I know. It's stupid.
That's Dark Dogs of War.
2 go through. Oh no, 3 go through.
Do you want to CP it? Because he can re-roll the damage. It's up to you. you've still got a lot of stuff to weather.
Is there any more multi-damage stuff that can shoot at him?
Blast cannons.
Yeah, but it's only 2 shots, isn't it? This is guaranteed.
I also have heavy bolters that can be range.
21 damage on it.
Yeah, but I could use a Hellfire round 30 for more.
But I wouldn't like the pro. No, I'm going to re-roll one. Oh, for God's sake. Alright, so
Fine. Two go through, so 2d3 damage and Ollie can re-roll this.
I'll re-roll both of them.
Of course. For a total of 4
damage.
damage. Not bad. I'll give you a break there while you look up, decide what you want to do next.
14 wounds he's got.
Could have been so much better.
Could have been better. It definitely could have been better.
12.
Those drop pod new rules make Space Marines more fluffy. Look so cool seeing 3 drop down in the front lines. Ollie's put 4 on the table.
Yeah. When I get, I need to paint 5 more Marines, but you'll soon see 7 coming to the channel.
Well, I've got 9 and I was attempting to get 9 into 2,000 points, but I couldn't quite do it.
Do you imagine having a drop pod army versus drop pod army?
What, a couple of tanks on the
Hi
board
guys,
and
playing
nothing
with the new Marine Codex. Yes, we are. We've got the new Marine Codex here and the new Ultramarine Codex. So of course, Ollie is around with his Ultramarines. Get a KH. What's a KH?
I haven't done
That's Mark. Oh, Charybdis. I don't know what that is. Is that the giant drop pod Hellclaw?
Yeah.
Alright. So what are you doing next?
Okay, so all I'm going to do is I'll start off with my heavy fire and just see what I can do for the swarm lord. So I'm going to fire my first razor back here.
2 seconds in, I'll get this on camera.
So we're heading off with the heavy weaponry now against the swarm lord, continuing with my las cannons.
Yeah.
They have moved, so they are -1 to hit.
So you're hitting on 4s, but you can still re-roll because of Calgar.
I can, but I am going to use Big Guns Never Tire stratagem for 1 CP.
Oh!
So I can choose a unit from my army to shoot until the end of that phase. That unit does not suffer the penalty for moving and firing heavy weapons. So I'm back to hitting on 3s, but I can reroll any misses because of Calgar.
And I presume you're putting the Hunter Killer into this as well.
I would put the Hunter Killer in as well.
Okie doke.
So we'll go for the 2 lads cannons first, hitting on
Do you want
3s.
to try and get your CP back?
Yes, let's go for that.
No,
Nope.
no.
So I'm down to 8. So 2 lads cannon shots.
Both hit.
Oh man. You're supposed to be rolling badly now. This was the whole point.
I am wounded on 3s.
Yeah.
And I'm rerolling 1s because I've got a lieutenant nearby.
2s.
That's 2 wounds at -4.
4s.
1 fails.
1 fails. So was it day 6?
Yeah. No!
That gives him 3 wounds left.
And then I've got a Hunter Killer missile. Reroll
Goes
because
what?
of Calgar.
Oh.
It hits. Strength on the Hunter Killer is
8.
8.
Yeah,
So is it still 3s?
You can't re-roll that. Could see.
Yeah. Yes, I can.
Why?
No, I can't.
That's wound.
No, you can't, it's wound.
No, I could CP though.
But you've still got the other last cannons.
I have. No, we'll leave that.
Okay.
So the next las cannon and Hunter Killer missile. This one's hitting on 4s now though.
But you can re-roll the 3s, but then the 3's missing on the re-roll.
Well, Calgar rerolls all hits now, so
Yeah, so you still re-roll the 3s,
Yeah.
but then if you roll it to another 3, it misses.
So
So you can re-roll the 3.
Yeah.
But it then hits.
and wounded on 3s. I will CP that one.
Okay.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Get your CP back.
Nope.
Move your
Yeah.
hand.
I have to roll.
So 1 wound goes through.
Oh, you have to roll.
3 or more he dies.
Oh!
He's got 1 wound left.
You
And
still,
I
got
can't.
the,
Yeah.
you still got the Hunter Killer though, because
Yeah.
you declared it.
Hunter Killer missile. That hits.
Hits. It
Wounds.
wounds.
Oh,
Fails. Which
Does it
means
go?
he's dead.
death throws. No.
No, because that's on the 1. Wow. First strike on the Swarm Lord. 300 points of splattered blood all over those Carnifex faces.
Former Crag!
And do you know what the problem is? They've now got no synapse.
Well, the Broodlord's still there.
Yeah, but he's not from the same High Fleet.
No. Oh no, because he's the one that's leading them.
Yeah, you didn't think about this, did you?
Oh.
And my cherub is now gone, isn't it?
Yes.
Can a Apothecary still bring them back?
No.
That's
Big
still,
dude.
that's still got a big dude, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I quite like the two sergeants of you there.
Big Guns Never Tire is really good.
Yeah.
Get Out. Is that the old Gorka Morka fort? Yes, it is Power Pilgrim. I've actually got quite a few of the old plastic.
We're all retro.
I've got the fire base, I've got the Imperial Bastion, and the command tower, and they are actually going to be on one of the tables at the Dark Artisan Open as well. Purge the Xenos from a Crag. Can't believe Space Marines are going to be spending command points. This is huge. I'm going to take 2 battalions, says Liam. It is the Ultramarines with our spiritual liege Rebute Girly Mans. Also hi.
From a crab!
Gilliman is not here though, Jacob.
I didn't bring Girly Man
Gilliman is not here.
since he dropped in points.
I mean, if you want to go about it in a more competitive way, he's not much more points than what Calgar and Lieutenant is. You're going to spend about another 60 odd points.
You get more points between Calgar and the Lieutenant,
Yeah.
so you get more wounds between them.
Yeah. You get more wound. Yeah.
And Calgar's not bad.
He's beast, especially now we can reroll all hits. It's just,
Yeah.
and hasn't gone up in points. It's
But he's an absolute animal for 200 points.
yeah.
When Dante is 175 and he sucks in comparison.
Yeah, there must be going to be updated a whole
I'm
lot.
going to do loads of. It's just small arms for you now.
I just do bolters.
Just bolters. I've got them over there. They're going to. They were going to fire the storm.
But you could still try and take a Carnifex out. I mean, you are -2 AP.
Yeah, how many wounds does a Carnifex have?
8. You could probably take one out.
Yeah.
Actually, you'd be hitting them on 5s because you moved, and the Stone Crusher's
Stone
not
Crusher's
-1, so you could hit the Stone Crusher on 4s.
Yeah. But I might go. What I want to do is I might get rid of these, because then that forces either these to stay back or these to stay back to get for use to get that objective, unless I charge it for some odd reason. Okay. I'll leave them till last time, and what I'm going to do is we'll just go through all my small arms fire.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to film this because it doesn't need to be filmed. We'll just come back afterwards. But Ollie can narrate what's happening to the live stream as he goes through it. How dare, FYI, no one is going to play a Reboot here no more. Iron Hands all the way. Purge the Ultramarines, they give Dark Angel Primaris, so adding a Chaos Army, so Heretics themselves. Gully is great, but yeah, Iron Hands are going to be top tier meta. Nah, I don't think it'll be top tier meta. Iron Hands are good with the 6 of Female Pain. What's their other ability that they've got now?
They count as having the highest double the wounds on vehicles.
Right, yes.
But for me personally, yeah, that's good. That's if you're going to run
Tanks
and Dreadnought, that's great. But for me personally, if you're running single squads with a las cannon, Salamanders is the way to go.
Oh yeah.
You've basically got a lieutenant and a captain on every single model in your army, especially now that all benefit. So whereas your tanks weren't before, I've got las cannons, well I can reroll one hit, I can reroll one wound.
Yeah, which you couldn't before.
Yeah, it's massive. So depends how you build your army, but expect Razorback sales to go up.
Yeah, because they were quite in fashion for a while, and they kind of just dropped off, didn't they?
Yeah, Lawrence put them in fashion. And then they nerfed them by making it 44 points for a twin assault cannon when it's 40 points for a twin las cannon.
Right, so what I'm going to do for the guys that are on to stream is I'm firing my 2 drop pods here into these Ritters.
I'm going to go like the Pepsi.
Equals. So it's just 2 shots from that, and it'll be 4 shots from that one. So it's 4 shots because I'm moving rapid fire, and 2 because I'm not. So just 6 shots. Hitting on
into the rippers.
Yeah, hitting on 3s. Just
That's
a
not
1
too
hit.
bad.
Toughness 3. 3's to wound. No.
Oh,
That's
some justice. Not a lot.
Nope. And then we'll have these 2 pods. We'll go into another 4 shots will go into the green gene stealers. So another 6 shots hitting on.
Oh, it's warm in here.
And wounding on 4s. 2 wounds on the green stealers.
5. 1 save, 1 squished. Where's mine at?
They always laugh at us at work because I sit there pouring a bottle of pop into my glass for ages.
So I've got 1, 2, 3 spots there.
So yeah, thank you very much to everybody that is tuned in. Make sure that you are following us on Twitch. We do hobby streams every Monday night, and we normally only live stream the games there as well.
So from my 3 units here, I've got 12 shots. They're going to fire into the green gene stealers as well.
Yay!
So they're hitting on 3s. I don't like the borders. I'm wounding on 4s.
Oh, drop pods. Yes, 4 drop pods.
3 wounds.
On the stairs.
Yeah.
Did you remember to fire your flamer guy's bolt pistol instead of the flamer?
1 save, 2 not.
Didn't realise the other one.
Every marine comes with a bolt pistol.
I'm not wearing 12.
Because you'd only get the rapid fire if you're within 12 as well, remember?
Yeah. 1 pistol or shotgun. Hits. Wounding on 4. 1 more wound with my pistol.
He saves.
Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 shots from these, just because onto these stealers, because can see through the gaps of the building. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 4s. Is that cocked or?
No, you're right.
4. Already.
2 save, 2 slack.
We're streaming to Facebook at the same time, right? Callum Howes put just what I needed, some distraction while I'm decorating the in-laws upstairs. Thomas is there. Ian says Papa Nurgle is rooting for the Great Devourer. And Pat Scar says hello, Harry.
Okay. So, got 200 kills on these 2 I can use up as well. And there's... Was it the swordy one that wasn't -1 hit?
Yeah, the one in the...
One in the middle. Okay. I fired both 100 kilo missiles into the shieldy one. Off these two here. So is it heavy or is it
what?
Is 100 kilo heavy?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is. So I'm hitting on bows, but I can re-roll.
Nope, cool.
So that's
100 killers actually do what they say on the tin.
nothing. Right, just the heavy bolters to them now. And these are giving off -1s.
-1 to the Grizzlies in front of them.
Now
Yes, there's going to be many mistakes with
how
this.
many wounds do they have each?
What kind of
venom
fence?
tropes?
3?
3, I think.
Well, that matters. I might just try and take out as many of these I can, so not
Yeah,
synapse
right.
and you have to cause a yeah, so I'm gonna fire my heavy bolter squad into this unit here. One will fire twice.
And are you going to have that one hitting on 2s as well? Have you done all your other bolters and stuff like that?
Yeah, I'm just working it out now. I might do so one might fire twice, but one might use.
No, I mean, have you done all that?
Yeah, that's all done. Yeah, I didn't kill many.
I presume Centurion's out of range.
Yeah, to be fair, actually, I'm going to be in range of this group of GCs here, so I'm going to attack them. I'm going to shoot them because they're my closest threat.
Alright, 2 seconds then. So Ollie's been peppering all of the Gene Stealer lines with bolters.
Yeah, bolters, knocking a few off. I think I killed about maybe 4 or 5. A couple from this unit. Completely failed with the bolt fire on them. The bolters didn't do much. Hunter killing missiles didn't do anything, so they all missed. So I've just got my heavy bolters left now, and they're going to attack the green Gene Stealers. So I'm going to be firing. One's going to be firing twice, hitting on 2s.
Well, it'll be 3s because -1 was
Yeah,
moved.
yeah, hitting on 3s. But he's also. I'm really just going to spend the strategy to use Hellfire rounds for D3 model if I hit.
Okay.
So we'll go for the one that's firing. We'll go for the. I'll do the stratagem one first.
Yep.
So I need to hit on a
3 because you're +1. Yep, so it's D3 mortal wounds. 3.
and then I'll roll.
You get your CP back?
I'll roll if I get the CP back. Which I don't.
Nope.
So I'm down to 7.
So then you've got 3 shots hitting on 3s now.
Yep.
And then you've got 9 shots hitting on 4s.
Needs a strength 5, so I moved on 3.
Oh!
It's just 2 at -2.
On the Gene Stealers?
Yes, because of my doctrine.
Saved one and failed one. There's another one there.
And then you've got the Stormbolt and the drop pod unless you've already
I
fired.
already fired that.
Ah. Is that turn?
That is my turn.
I presume you're not charged.
No. What I might do is. No, because I've got no chance of killing them, but I could actually.
You could charge the Rippers.
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll do one charge with the Rippers with my Devastator squad, see if I can get in, needing a 9.
Yep. With a 6, it's
Very close.
you've only you know if you make it, but then again if you make it, it's the end of the battle round to score the points, not the end of the turn.
Very much so, yeah. I'll save my CP because no doubt he might move them round to there.
Yeah.
I'm probably not going to hold the objective anyway. It's just worth a cheeky thing.
It
I got
was.
Overwatch, so you weren't losing anything.
No, it's just that I'm then closer. Like these are going to charge in. Look, I mean, they're probably going to get shot at anyway, but
Yeah, yeah. So Ollie scores 1 point for first strike.
Yeah.
Over to Craig's turn.
Yay.
Then Gaunt will probably kill the Devastators alone.
Yeah, I mean, there's no sign up, so is it +1 to hit or something?
No, it's -1 to hit if you don't shoot the closest target.
Yeah,
If you shoot the closest target, no effect.
no effect, so I can move them closer and just to swarm that objective a bit. It's the same as
And shoot with the Devastators.
see,
Yeah, yeah.
see if we're using the dodge, you'd have to shoot the drop on. Otherwise, -1
Remember, boys, Space Marines have a version of FTGG stratagem.
The one thing is, I don't think.
Oh, for the greater good, which is 3 units can Overwatch. Yeah, he knows.
That's why I've got the assault cannon, Razorbacks, and my Centurions within range.
It's not called for the greater good, Liam. It's called like defensive gunners or something like that.
Is it an Ultramarine specific one?
I think so.
Because I was looking at it.
It's definitely on the right hand page.
I don't.
It says it lets 3 units Overwatch.
These are just tack marines, aren't they? Yeah. See, I don't need to come over this side.
Yeah, but if you can get onto the objectives, Craig.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's defensive focus for 2 CP.
thing is with this one, because of where he's got them on the top, I can't charge the ones on the top anyway because I can't get my models on the top.
You can
I get 1 or 2, but
That's all you need.
and I can't get in the middle very easily. But I could make his life more difficult if I end up putting most of my stuff on that side of the board.
Admiral Thorn says, what do you think of aggressors and centurions getting the extra wound? They needed it.
Centurions, definitely. Why they were ever just 2 wounds?
3. There were 3.
There were 2.
Oh, that was different though.
Yeah, I mean, there should have been more than 3 wounds. For me, why haven't Centurions got power fists but aggressors have?
Yeah, absolutely.
They should have some sort of melee weapon.
They should be built in power fists.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't have any Ultramarine aggressors. I have them from a Minotaur, so you might see them there, but they are flamer ones.
I'm going to advance them just to make sure I've got enough to get over the top. 5. Would the move normally 7?
8.
8.
Oh, that'll easily get me up because
Yeah.
I'm only 9 away from you, so.
Yeah, just to make sure I can get them right in your face.
Drew Soul says, yep, Blueberry Marines. Considering the drop pods, is this the new Codex? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
We got the new Codex last Thursday, but we couldn't reveal anything until Saturday. And unfortunately, nobody was available really over the weekend. You were away on Friday. Ian was away. Craig, something came up on Monday, so Craig couldn't come around then because I had to go somewhere. And this is the first opportunity we've had to film with the new Codex. Why do Terminators only still get 2 wounds and Grabbers get 3? I don't know. I can't answer that. But I agree.
Well, I mean, I think that aggressors, if you have them, they are like they're just Terminators in Gravis armor. To be fair, they've got power fists, so
I know.
and they've got shoot and they can shoot lots. So, but like how long have I been saying you like? Oh, we need a space marine class. I need a new space marine class. I can't use these marines. There's only one build you could make marines with, and now there's just so you don't have to be a castle anymore. You can start off in a castle, but then once you get your tactical doctrine in place, you're just moving about and firing as normal anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Makes you a lot more mobile because otherwise before you were like hitting on 4s and 5s with your Razorbacks and stuff.
Chase Holden says, I think it's because they've got a 2+ save and the deep strike ability.
Yeah.
Yeah. The different, it's like the fact that normal Marines are 12 points and Scouts are 11. Like you could argue Scouts should be 10 because they've only got 4 armor save and I can't remember what else. But realistically, for 1 point less, you've got the ability to infiltrate.
Yeah.
Yes, you lose a point of save, but you've got the ability to infiltrate.
Yeah. That's because what you've got to remember though is that not everything you pick in your army has to be the best options, the most competitive. It doesn't have to be. Just pick units you like to play with.
Yeah, Ollie actually played with these in 8th edition anyway. Just with the new points drops, you've actually been able to fit in 2 more drop pods, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh no, you had a dreadnought in your list before. So
Yeah, I had two dreadnoughts. So I swapped them out, and I got another 3 drop pods. The Devastator squads.
Yeah. Inceptors get deep strike as well, and heavy bolter weapons, and move faster.
Did you need to take them out for your Gene Stealers?
No, Brewdog's there makes them fearless. Anybody within Synapse is fearless.
Yes, I was getting confused with the minus hit.
That's different though. The Inceptors have jump packs. There's also a strategy for Terminators to let them reroll all failed hits in the new Codex. Yeah, Blood Angel Terminators had that anyway. What are you looking for, Craig?
Just venom throws.
7.
Move 5.
Okay. But we've got fly.
So.
Fly.
We can run.
Oh, yeah, running.
Move your Gene Stealers up, man. Kill some TAC Marines. Kill them 5 then, consolidate into the others. Because don't forget, if you charge a drop pod, you still get to fight in his combat phase as well.
Oh no, I know that. It's just I'm not going to get many Steelers in at them, and he's got a troop of them right in the front here. So I'm still not going to be able to consolidate into the back ones.
We'll kill the front ones.
Yeah, but then I'm just heading towards his castle, aren't I?
Ah.
He's going to move towards you and fire at your next turn anyway. He doesn't suffer the penalty for moving next turn if he changes his doctrines.
But for all of these tac marines and stuff, if I end up wanting to hold this side of the board instead and just give up on those 2 objectives over there, I've got more chance of surviving for an extra turn.
I don't follow your logic any of like in the best of days, but just go for it. Go for it, mate. Oh, I forgot to update Ollie's points as well. Ollie's on 1 point.
I thought I was only going to get first blood, and I actually was surprised I killed the Swarm Lord, so it was a bonus first blood because I was just going to go to the Ritters.
I might just move them back a bit so they can shoot those. Depending on how far. You can only move to there. What else have we done? I'm going to have to advance those guys so I can get in range of you. We've got assault weapons, 3. 9 should be enough.
Do you want a dice to put down?
Please. So that guy goes there.
Oh, Ian's made a boo-boo in his Warlord.
Why?
He snapped the magnet off the body and it's inside of the legs or the body, so he can't pull the magnets apart because they've got 30 kilo pull.
Can he not try and jam anything in between them?
He says there's no space, it's like wedged.
Oh dear.
So he says he's going to have to glue it together now.
Why didn't you just put another magnet on the top?
Because then it would look silly. Because then the knight would be like an extendo body. We're nearly done, Craig?
Yeah, bugger it, I'll run them Jane Sailors. 5. 13.
You remember when we went to Ian's Beer Hammer and you made a first turn charge against us?
Yeah, I remember that.
Stole the initiative on us and then charged me squad of like 18 Helions and just wiped them.
Yeah, that was just like, you just sort of went, picked them all up in one hand and was like, they're dead.
That was another close game we had, to be fair. It was all on that last move and killing that stupid venom thing.
Yep.
If I'd have killed that, I would have won. And if you hadn't have made the advance roll that you needed, because you hadn't, what was it, something stupid like you needed a 5 or a 4, and you actually just rolled it and it got you
Linebreaker.
9. That was the thing that won it for you, wasn't it, Linebreaker?
I think so.
That was a good game. Oh, might help if I actually. Ooh, he gets an extra inch. So we can go there.
Guess that means he magnetised the waist different to how I did. Mark, you need to message him. Man, messing with resin is a pain. I started assembling a Duradio and a Leviathan and I don't like staying glued together.
The only thing I've got to do
I still need to magnetise the weapons.
push them back sort of in range.
Yeah, I still tend to magnetise a lot of stuff. Ian likes working with resin for some
You're
reason.
at -1 if you're not the closest unit. So they can move quite close.
Is your Stone Crusher going to go into the drop pod? Please tell me he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you even know where he does?
Not a clue. I'll find out when I get to that point. Right. on now.
What are you doing?
Well, I need him in smite range, don't I?
Do you?
Yeah, need to smite some shit. Oh, he fell over again. Yeah, I think he's coming off the base.
Who?
The Neurothorpe.
Have you broken?
No, I think the paint underneath him's coming away. Right.
Are we done?
Yeah. Right, keep still in your temperature.
Okay.
Exactly.
You are? You are?
Yeah. Hi, God. Oh, psychic face first, isn't it?
Yep. So Craig's moving phase. What's happened, Craig?
Right. The Gribblies in the corner have come up to try and shoot those tack marines. I had to get them in range because there's only 12-inch range on the fresh borers.
Yep.
The Gribblies on this side, I've done the same again just to make sure.
Yep.
Because to be fair, they're just going to get squashed if they move any closer to his drop pods.
Yep.
I did move the Jane Stealers over here. I was in two minds because I thought if I run away a little bit, I can try and control one side of the board, but then I thought, sorry, I'll get you some marines. Middle, trying to take that objective.
How was the 6 Marines there?
Because they've come out of here, I'm guessing.
Yeah, but how's the 6?
One, two, three, four, one will be part of.
You've got 5 there.
Yeah,
You've
five.
got 4 there.
Nah, there's one under there, so you've got an extra Marine out on
Oh no, yeah. Ollie's cheating.
It's only attack. It's one wound.
Does that mean I get 1 Jane Stealer back then? Because you shot him with an extra guy. I'm only having you on. It's alright, don't worry. I'm going to eat you anyway.
Look at what you've done!
I haven't done anything.
You broke him!
He's drunk.
Right, Howie, then what's happening?
Right.
And they moved up.
Yeah, they moved up. They need to do something before they die. Right, so psychic phase. Now, I have lots of psychic powers. And I'll start with the Brood Lord. This one.
Yep.
And try and cast Catalyst on... Catalyst? No, yes.
Catalyst is
No. Oh yeah, to the 1-5 field
Yeah.
game. Yeah. I thought it was one I given.
Who you casting them on?
These on the Jane Stealers.
Okay.
So it's a 6.
Barrels!
I'm going to re-roll that. Command point that one. It's a 3, so it doesn't go up, but he's not perilled.
Okay.
That's just wonderful.
What's next?
Well, the other Broodlord can't cast it now, can he?
No.
Is he in what, smite 18 inches?
Yeah.
So he should be in smite range
That'll
of
hit that
the
drop
drop pod.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that Broodlord will try smite on the drop pod. It's a 5 for the first one. It doesn't go off. Oh, God.
Do you know why this is, don't you? Chief Librarian Tigurius is here, and he's.
It's not, it's because it's warm and I'm
he's
sweating.
mutilating the warp.
Shut your face. Oh, right.
What's the Neurothrope
The
doing?
Neurothrope is going to cast smite.
Yeah. Need a 6.
6, yes, he gets it. D3 mortal wounds. And you get to take 2 on the drop pod.
Okay.
And he's also going to do Psychic Scream, which is basically smite. Same again, 5. Gets that one off, and another D3. And another 2. So that's 4 wounds off your drop pod altogether. I think that's it, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. The Malanthrope hasn't got psychic powers, has he?
No.
No, and the Swarm Lord did. So that's the end of that. Shooting.
Right, do you know what's going fast?
Yeah, high guard has one.
That's
Well,
a
you know
lie,
what
that
high
was a
guard
really
thing
cool
is.
psychic phase.
I know, considering how much I had.
It's heavy 2, strength 8, minus 2, I think, D3.
Yeah, but what am I going to shoot at? How many wounds has got? Pod got 10.
I'm just checking that thing now. I'm going to assume it was 10. A drop pod, I know it has 8 wounds, so it's got that's got 4 left.
If I blow that up, he loses our objective. Because he's not within 3 with any of his marines.
That Marine at the bottom might be.
But Marines inside.
There's marines inside the drop pod.
No, there's a marine there.
Yeah. Yeah, but then you might charge them with the Gene Stealers.
They're over there.
Yeah, but you can still charge.
I don't think he's within 3 of our objective, that front guy.
No.
So if that blows up, I can deny you that point. Right.
Craig's got a plan.
Right, so the Hive Guard, I'm going to fire at this drop pod. Because if I get lucky and I blow it up, Ollie's tack marines are too far forward, so he won't get back to objective at the end of this battle round.
And what Hive Fleet are your Hive Guard?
They can reroll ones, they are Kronos?
Yes.
Yes.
You can reroll ones as well, I was getting that.
Yes. Yes, but I have to think about that one. Yeah, they didn't move, so they're hitting on
3s.
All hit.
What's the toughness of a drop pod, Ollie?
It's 6.
So it's 3.
Oh. Oh.
I'm going to reroll that one because I haven't used a reroll in the shooting phase.
Nope. 3
Three.
and -2.
So 5 up, 50% obscured.
Or the ignore cover.
Oh, you ignore cover.
Yeah.
So 5 ups, yeah.
Oh, I see this one.
How much damage? D3.
Yeah. 6 wounds.
So close.
2 left.
So close.
There's no stratagems for them to shoot again, is there?
Yes.
There is, isn't there?
I think
It's at the end of the shooting phase.
it is. It's called Total Annihilation. Single-minded annihilation, 2 CP, you can shoot again.
Yeah.
Right. Knowing that, can I reroll a save? Just on the off chance that.
It could be anyone, so you might go with anyone. But
Yeah, alright.
it's,
I will be shooting at that. So if you want to use a CP now in the shooting, I haven't got a massive amount of shooting, but I have got the venom cannons to shoot
Yeah.
in the second go, so I don't know if you want to wait until the second go to reroll the save instead.
No, go on, we'll let you
Are you sure?
so are you going over there next?
Yes, venom cannons, which are 2d3, aren't they?
Well, where are you shooting?
I'm going to shoot the.
Well, shoot that one
I'm
to
going-
drop pod first.
Well, they both have to, don't they? Otherwise it's -1.
Well, no, because if that one kills that one, then they're closer.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
he kills that one, he is then closest to
I
them.
get 3 shots up, I suppose.
Exactly, so you need to do them one at a time. Right, so
Right.
venom cannon,
D3.
2 shots.
Fourth miss. Second venom cannon. 2 shots. Both hit.
Yep.
Strength 9.
Freeze to move.
Both wound. -2 was it?
I think you said it was
I think it was -2.
-2.
So 5 ups?
Yep.
Saves 1.
3 damage. Is it -2?
-2.
5 left.
Right.
And
And there's a
then-
load of small arms fires to go.
Gribbly shooting over there. So,
Yes.
do you want to do that one first? You've got 31 shots over there with them.
Yes, because they're no minus, so.
Yeah.
20, 22, 24. Oh, you know what? I'll just do 20. And then, what did you say, 30?
31.
31. I'll just do 20 and then 11. So the.
So, Gaunt.
Yeah, the guns at the Marines.
Yep, so this is 20 of 31 shots.
Hitting on
4s.
4s.
And how many have you got there?
3, 6, 9, 10, 11.
There you go then.
4s.
Not a bad round, Craig.
That's not bad actually. But it's toughness 6, isn't it? So I'm wounding you on 5s and 6s.
No, you're shooting Marines. The
I'm shooting
toughness
Marines,
4.
toughness 4. What am I talking about? I'm having a bad day.
Also, your ears in the camera.
Woo! Hello.
It's a lot.
3, 6, 9 with no AP though.
Starting to think I should have fired them every bullet that you had, you know.
Oh!
What?
4. And the one, are they just normal tack marine? They're not Primaris, are they?
The Devastators.
Devastators. That's 4 dead.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yay.
I will keep. Let me think. So leadership 9, got rid of 4, and just going to fire again. Actually, I will. Was that this unit?
Yeah.
I'll keep the sergeant lad because then you can't fire at him because you won't be able to see him. I don't think.
Where is he?
He'll be out of range as well.
You're out of range if you take him away at the other side.
Yeah, I'll just get the other bolters.
Right, so they can't do anything.
Well, I mean, you could shoot the drop pod. You got 10 shots at the
Yeah,
drop
that's
pod.
true. I've got 10. I might as well punt at the drop pod. 4, 9, 10.
Wow.
I wish I was shooting at the sergeant, but now I need 5 and 6s on it.
Yeah.
3 wounds, no minus.
3
whatever the
wounds.
drop pod is.
3 plus 6.
Well done.
Yes.
Right, I think that's all the shooting, but I am going to go with single-minded annihilation for 2 CP.
Yep.
For the hive guard to shoot again at this drop pod.
And you're putting it all into that drop pod.
Yeah, yes, because I really need them.
Okay.
Yeah, because I want them to not get those points.
And this will get you first strike.
And that goes perfect. So it's, what was it, 3?
Mm-hmm.
Reroll
Reroll
on
one.
1s because they didn't move. Excellent. 3s again.
Oh, 5 saves.
minus 2.
And you ignore cover.
Yes.
It's done.
Does it explode?
No.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that. That is a dead drop pod.
Oh no, I've used 3.
Just catch up on the chat for a little bit.
So I re-rolled.
8 wounds for drop pods.
I really
Space
will
Marines
decide to get another
OPGW,
apparel.
please nerf. Hey guys, Thomas Martin here. Thanks for tuning in, dude.
Right. Charges. Are you filming the charges or not?
Well, we'll do.
Yeah.
Do you know what you're doing?
Yeah. They want to go into the drop pod.
Well, you have to declare one at a time.
Yeah. They want into the drop pod. They're always going to the Marines, and these going into these Marines.
You might as well declare the pod as well.
Yeah.
And then Broodlord into the pod.
Yes.
Right, so charges. Craig, who's going first?
I'll start at the far side with the first Carnifex with the Venom Cannon.
This one or this one?
Sorry, that one.
This one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Into the drop pod.
6s.
Oh!
5s. 1
Wound.
wound.
2 plus. He makes it.
Absolutely. Charge distance, I can't really feel it. He's in. The Storm Crusher next.
Yep.
Oh, he's got, yeah. He makes it.
I think he does stuff on the charge. You'll have to have a look at that in a bit.
Yeah. And the last one makes it.
Oh, with a 10, he makes it in.
Can he get further around there or can he not squeeze past?
He probably can get further round.
What did you get?
10.
Can he get between the drop pod and the...
Yeah, his base can fit. He can probably make it to here.
Cool. Gene Stealers into those Tac Marines.
So you've got what, 8 bolter shots?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 bolt shots.
Oh, 2 6s again, man.
And then D6 from the flamer.
1. That's my roll then.
So 3.
Yeah.
Same strength. So force wound. 1 wound.
1 wound. 5 up. 1 dies on the way in.
Get that.
Charge distance of a 5.
Are you coming round?
Yeah, I'll try and shuffle them around a little bit.
What's next?
Is there going to be space for the Broodlord to try and get up there as well?
You can do if you want.
Just to keep him close by.
Well, he's still going to be within range anyway.
Well, I can roll anyway because if I get a long enough charge, I can get round here, can't I?
You probably don't. Well, you don't want him targeted though, do you?
True.
They're going to kill them.
You know what? I will leave him because by the time they've moved and consolidated this way, it's not going to hurt.
Right, them ones.
Yeah, same again. You've got.
Are you declaring the one underneath as well, though? That will mean that that squad can fire Overwatch, but you could tie them up.
Yeah, because this one is this one guy from this squad or this squad?
He's from
That
that.
one.
No, he's from that squad.
That squad.
I think. Oh no,
You
that
can't
squad,
beat us under there, so that one.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, there's a one there. Right. Yeah. So I'm going to declare charge against both a dual charge. And just hope we go along with
16
charge.
bolt shots.
Alright, I'll spend 2 CP and I can select 2 units within that unit that are within 6 inch to fight Overwatch with them as well as if they were the target. So I will use.
Well, the 2 units were overwatching anyway, so it would only give you the extra 1 unit.
Yeah, okay.
So you're not spending the 2 CP?
No, I won't bother them.
So you'll have 16 bolter shots and 2 flamers, I think. Craig, you
Yeah,
have
I was
5
just-
flamers within range.
The one underneath?
Yeah.
No, he's 9. That was probably more than that.
What about this one? Can you reach that one?
Oops. That's 9 to his head.
Mm-hmm. But you don't measure the head, it's base to base.
It wouldn't be base to base. That's still a Green Steelers head. That's what I meant.
Oh, right. I thought it was meant
No,
to.
no, from 8 there, which is probably just in front of his base. It's only on top of the Green Steelers head.
So you've got 16 bolters and 1 flamer.
Has he not got a pistol as well? Does he not come with pistol?
Oh, yeah, you can fire your bolt pistol.
So that's 12, isn't it? Why am I giving you extra shot?
$16 in a bolt pistol.
Yeah, so 17 bolt shots and then the flamer.
I'll do these shots first.
So the bolt shots, hitting on 6s, that's a fair number. Do you want to do your flamer now?
Yeah.
2, so that's 6 hits altogether.
I'll spend the CP.
Okay. 3. Do you get that CP back? Nope.
Thanks. 6.
So
4, 7. 3.
3 5 ups. 1 goes down.
still
Oh,
another one.
I didn't get 3 up there.
Charge distance and Craig.
To get under here, it's 9.
Will it be more than a 9?
6. So I don't get underneath, but I do get the front row.
No, because you were 8.5 way, so you can use your flamer.
Yeah, but you'd have to go right around my unit.
Oh yeah,
So it would have been like more than.
yeah.
In fact, I don't know if he'd been able to. But yeah. Cool. My plan has worked.
Just brutal going at the pod.
Yeah.
Oh, I can know what's happening.
Yeah.
Brutal at the pod. 1 hit. Doesn't wound. With an 8, he makes it in. Any other charges, Craig?
No, I think that's everything.
Not even over there?
Yeah, well, go on then, I might as well charge that guy. It'd be quite funny if he dies to
You're
go
going to be the sergeant, are you?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I might.
Yeah, you'd have to declare the drop pod as well.
I've got, yeah.
So 6 bolt shots, Ollie?
Oh, dear.
Oh, 2 hits. 3 to wound.
1.
What's the minus on it?
Nothing else to bolter.
5 up. 1 die.
Gone to for a 6 up save.
6 up, well.
Charge distance?
Not very many.
You don't want to take one
Oh,
from the
I
front
don't.
now?
Do you want to roll your charge distance?
Yeah.
Are you... Oh. I was wondering what you were doing. 4, that might not make it.
I'll go into the drop pod. Oops.
What?
The drop pod's only 3.
Alright, and you can
Yeah.
you can move your 4 and then pile into them anywhere.
He's 4 from that guy there.
Alright, so you can.
No, I was taking away a flesh borer.
Oh, instead of a
Instead of
devourer.
a devourer, yeah, just for the extra shots and whatnot. I'm not going to get many attacks on it. They're probably going to get killed by the sergeant.
Yeah, I should have fired them heavy bolters into the hard guard.
Do you want to see what the Storm Crusher does?
Yeah.
Because I'm sure it does stuff on the charge. And I'll catch up with the guys in the chat. Eggy says I'm here now, that's Thomas. Got 22 people watching on YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Make sure you do follow us on Twitch, as we normally do live hobby streams and games only on Twitch usually. The reason that we're doing it to both Twitch and YouTube tonight is in anticipation of the Dark Artisan Open this weekend. You can catch 5 live games from the tournament on Saturday and Sunday. Meanwhile, Craig's trying to find out what the crack is.
Stonecrusher. When Stonecrusher finishes a charge move, roll of dice on a 4+1 enemy unit of your choice within 1 inch suffers a mortal wound. If the unit is a vehicle or a building, instead it suffers D3.
So on a 4+ you do D3 mortal wounds.
Right. Yeah, 4 D3 on the pod. 2. How many have you got left?
3 left.
3.
So the important question is, which combat do you want to go with first?
To be fair, I don't think he's going to interrupt anyway.
Well, don't forget he gets an extra attack, so his there, for example, you'll have 10, 11, they've got chainswords.
And the sergeants have, yeah.
12 attacks per marine squad, so 12 attacks in there, 12 attacks in there.
I probably think that this one's the more important one.
Okay.
Because that one, he's not going to kill 20 Jane Stealers.
Right.
And the other one, well, it's a drop pod.
So,
Plus the fact there's less guys here, so there's more chance of him crippling this lot. 2, 4, 6, and while there's only 12 in the unit.
you want to go for them?
Yeah.
How many attacks you got?
It's 3H plus, isn't it 3H plus 1 because there's more than 10 in there? It's 4?
I don't know. There's your codex.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
Wrong way. Oh no, it's not.
yeah, 3 attacks each, and while there's more than 10, 4 attacks instead of 3 while there's 10 or more. So it's 12, 20, 36, 48. So I'll do 2 lots of 24.
And they hit on 2s because of the Broodlord.
Yeah, because the Broodlord gives them +1.
And Rending Claws is strength 4 minus 1 damage.
Yeah, well, unless it's a 6 and then it's -3.
So you're doing two lots of 24.
2 lots of 24.
You got 24 there.
I think so. 18, 20, 22, 24, yeah.
So Craig's going with this combat down here into the Marines. He's got 48 attacks from the Jane Stealers, hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2 because the Broodlord's there.
Wow. Do you want to just roll the 2 wounds for them?
Yeah, I'll roll the wounds for them first and see where it's only 4's to wound, 6 is a -3.
-4, isn't it?
Minus,
You've got it
There's
right
5 there. You've got 5. You've got 6 6s there, so it's minus 4.
6 6s.
Yeah, I'm not getting to say.
Yes,
They're
it's
dead.
-4.
They're dead.
So yeah, they're dead.
Right, so there we go. Don't think I've ever rolled that many 6s in one go. Ever. Yeah. So they can consolidate 3 inches towards you.
Closest unit, which is the drop pod.
Yeah.
But it's at the end of combat anyway, isn't it?
No, it'll be now.
Now.
Yeah.
So towards the drop pod basically. You don't have to move them, you can leave them where they are.
Yeah, well, it's not going to make much difference, is it, just leaving there. Are you interrupting?
So attack, sir.
10, 11, 12, yeah. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right,
Did you get your CP back for
Ollie's
that?
interrupting down here.
See if we get any back.
Nope.
Oh, so you don't have to fool.
You haven't getting a single CP back yet, have you?
Nope.
So 12 attacks because Marines now have an extra attack when they are charged, which would mean that they've got 11 between them and the sergeant's got a chainsaw making 12.
Yeah.
So 3s. Oh. And then 4's to wound.
Oh,
That's a good wound roll, that's 4.
5s.
Oh, he kills 4.
Kills 4.
That's probably worth it, Ollie.
Yeah, I'll take that.
So I presume Craig wants to go back with these.
Right, everything's there.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15.
So that's 60 attacks. And I've got 24 dice.
Just do the 24 first.
So again, the Broodlord's close enough. So, 2s.
And then just mainly looking for 6s.
6s are dead. 1, 2, 3, 4 6s, and 1 dead.
He just rolled 3 dice. Right, so now you've got the Broodlord into the drop pod.
Yes, and I usually get 6 attacks.
6?
6 attacks.
Whoa, he's a beast. And he gets reroll failed wounds as well, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So he hits on 2s, I presume?
Yep. 2s.
And what strength was he?
His strength 5.
Only strength 5?
Strength 5.
So 5
5
reroll.
6s.
Well, that's a flat 3 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Reroll.
Okay.
Oh.
So that's minus
5.
Resolve at minus 6 and a flat 3 damage.
Alright, 1 wound left. Flat 3 damage.
Yeah, 1 wound left.
That was unlucky, Craig.
That wasn't. But never mind.
Right, do you want to go with the Stone Crusher?
Yes, now we've got to see what this boogie boy does.
You don't know what it does?
First time I've had him out.
You've just had it up.
I know. That was for something else. Right, he has got 4 attacks.
Yeah.
He's got
What's he got?
the Wrecker Claws.
Right.
Against vehicles and buildings, reroll failed wound rolls with this weapon. If the model has 2 Wrecker Claws, which he does, you can reroll failed hit rolls.
So hitting on 3s?
Hitting on 4s.
4s?
Yeah.
Wow.
So hitting on 4s.
Rerolling. Don't need it.
Wounding on his times 2, so he's strength 12.
2s.
So 2s to wound, re-rolling fields.
Yep.
Oh dear. That's 3 at minus 3, and it's d6 damage each. Jeez,
wow.
Pass 1.
Oh, Craig, you roll a double 1.
6.
Yeah. Does it explode, Ollie? That's gonna hit. We need to check the range on that. I think with a drop pod it's probably D3 mortal wounds.
I hope so.
Well, he got out within 3 inches or something, didn't he?
Oh.
6 inches, so it's going to hit his Marines as well as...
Well, not necessarily. If he's more than 6 inches away, it just depends on the range of it.
Well, it could be 3 inches, couldn't it?
What's the range? Does it even have the explodability?
Doesn't say it does.
So it's got Angels of Death, Drop Pod Assault, and Immobile.
So it doesn't blow up?
Doesn't blow up.
Oh well.
Wow, that's
Odd.
That's certainly different.
Drop pods don't explode.
You left a Marine in there, by the way. But yeah, that drop pod is out of there now as well.
Right. The only thing I've got left is these little dudes, and I think there's only 3 of them can get in.
Well, yeah, but the guys behind him would then be within an inch of somebody who was fighting, so you'd probably get like, what, 5 attacks?
5.
And then like 4 on the drop pod?
So we'll go on the sergeant. They're hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Yeah, they're hitting on 4s.
Wounding on 5s.
Yep. Oh,
one
wound,
wound,
Ollie.
Sergeant Ollie.
No AP. That's a 5.
And then 4 on the drop pod. 1 hit,
One
the
hit.
6s,
Nah.
nothing.
Right, you can hit them back now, Ollie, with your sergeant.
3 attacks.
Yep.
2 attacks. Oh no. 2 attacks because of a sergeant. Plus 1 for chainsaw. Plus 1 for direct
So
charge.
you should have had an extra 1 down there. Do you want to do that one?
Yeah.
Hits. Didn't wound. But then 4 attacks against these. All hit.
Ooh.
3s to wound.
3.
3 wounds, needing
Roll
3
minus, is it?
6s. Nope.
I saved 1 and
You
2
lose 2 more. Ollie, you also get to fight back with his drop pod.
They don't get attacks.
What?
Nope.
Oh.
Just immobile once they're there.
Are they going to flap the doors at the Broodlord?
Which is quite annoying because I wanted them to blow up the drop pod.
That would be
now
funny.
I can't shoot the.
The Broodlord. And yeah, which means he'll kill it in your turn.
Yeah.
Wow. Right, so at the end of that battle round, nobody controls this one.
No.
Ollie controls this one, Craig controls that one, and Ollie controls that one.
So we both get 5 points because we both got first strike as well.
Yep. So, I will now do the honours. Battle round 2, which objective is active? Number 2, which is... Oh, sorry Craig.
Yes.
Where is it?
There. Jay, you that giggle.
Not sorry. Yeah, I made some bad errors there. Like, why I put the Marines down there, I don't know.
Less than 10 wounds on stuff usually means no wounds or death throws. Right. No, not right.
No, because
Some stuff does explode still. For example, the Admech Chicken Walkers still explode.
Yeah, the
Venoms and Harlequin Starweavers explode as well.
Yeah.
haven't Dreadnoughts only got 8 wounds?
So
they explode as well.
Yeah, Dreadnoughts explode.
What it is anything under 10 wounds doesn't degrade.
Yeah. Well, that was an exciting round.
I'm also going to state that I'm now activating my tactical doctrine.
Yes!
Right, I need to move this drop pod, but I don't want to move your models.
Drop pods can't move, they're immobile.
That one.
Grr.
To be fair, for the amount of things that blew up there, I was just going 5 points each. Although that killing that drop pod did make a difference.
To be fair, the idea was to bait you in, so I mean, I put them there so you would charge them, because I've got a lot of firepower that's just going to go. Same with them. It's unfortunate that you didn't blow up my drop pod, like you didn't kill it.
But on the other side of the coin, you can't get any more objectives either.
I can get this one.
Yeah. So you can get 3, but there is a potential where I can get 3 as well.
Yeah.
So it still could be quite even Stevens, because that's the thing about this, which we found out.
But
Doesn't matter what you
if
do.
he stays still on that back one, he can use the grab doctrine again, and he'd probably wipe out them Carnifex pretty easily with them grav.
They're not a unit, you know.
I know they're not,
Yeah.
but even then he can split fire.
Oh, I mean, it's possible, but it's still only like going to be 1 point in it. It's not as straightforward. See, that was the only problem with coming there, but at the end of the day, we needed the points, so I wasn't not going to take the points off you in the middle.
These can actually move forward. I think Centurions ignore the penalty for moving and
But
firing.
they do.
Not that it matters anyway, because I'm firing normal anyway with my tactical doctrines. So.
Oh, you shut the window, neither one.
I know, because the counting outside.
Are you trying to oven bake us?
Yes. Oven baked Craig I'm serving up for breakfast on the Saturday.
That sounds vile.
Oven baked Craig.
More like poached, actually.
What's Ollie gonna do? Has he got a plan? Have you got a plan, Ollie?
I was expecting to have a lot less on the board after your first round of shooting mine.
I expected you to as well, like.
I mean, there was only 5 Jane Stealers and a Swarm Lord gone.
Oh.
And mind you, my psychic turn whiffed.
You had a psychic turn? Did you?
Yeah, well, you know it's not going to go well when the first dice roll that you make is perils.
Mark says he always loved the Stonecrusher card effect. Glad to see it getting some use. Yeah, mine's magnetised as well, Mark, so you can actually run it with the flail if you want. But re-rolling hits and wounds against a vehicle or building is actually pretty good. Do you know what? They're actually very cheap in points as well. They're not a lot.
No, they're not. They're cheaper
Not
than,
a lot.
They're cheaper than the other two. Hang on.
Yeah, but on the other two you're paying for the card effect, the venom cannons, aren't you?
114 points.
Yeah. 114 points for a literal battering ram.
Yeah, well, I mean, I knew he was okay, but I didn't realise he did that.
But D6 damage though.
Yeah, that was a surprise actually, because I never looked at it until like, these, you know, maybe flat 3, perhaps, you know, like a power fist or a thunder hammer or something like that. But re-rolling all that stuff, and you're getting D6. I mean, what's a drop pod? 74 points, isn't it? So really on balance.
65.
65. On balance, you would expect the Carnifex to take one out in one go.
Yeah, but like imagine if he charged a Land Raider or a Knight.
Oh yeah, all of a sudden, yeah. I mean, thinking about it, him with a Knight, and can't you Gold One Eye gives them extra rerolls and stuff?
It gives him +1 to hit or something.
Yeah, he does give them some extra things. So you've got like 2
Yeah.
of them going up against some. If you get them close, you know.
2 or 3 of them against a Knight, it would absolutely tear it down.
I like the idea of stuff like Gold One Eye and things like that. They're quite fluffy in that, but you just don't say them because they're not.
They're not competitive.
Yeah. Gold One Eye. He does D3 mortal wounds on a 4+. Add 1 to hit all hit rolls for Old One Eye in the fight phase if it charged in the same turn. So he's hitting you on 2s. And he adds 1 to all hit rolls in the fight phase for friendly Carnifex units. Each time you make a hit roll of 6+ for Old One Eye, except for the Thresher side, you may immediately make 1 more attack with the same weapon against the same unit. So you get also exploding hits on 6s.
Okay.
And he's 9 wounds, so you can't target him.
And that's why the window is shut, Craig.
Yeah, well, it's not too bad now. You can close it when you're done.
Got 16 fexes up in the loft, including a Stone Crusher.
Wow.
I think you can run 9 normal ones, plus Old One Eye, plus 3 Stone Crushers.
Yeah. I mean, that's mental. I mean, at the end of the day, though, I mean, they're only on a normal 3-up save.
It explodes on 4s with talons, Thomas says.
What? Well, not. I'm
I
not
don't
talking
know.
about. Maybe it's the normal ones, but I'm talking about Old One Eye. It says the 6s.
Yeah, but if it's on a 6+. Then
6+ is an extra hit.
yeah, but he's saying if you get +1 to hit with something else, he says it explodes on 4s.
I'm really.
Are you ready, like?
I'm just going to.
Oh, it's still wet, can't use that. Right, are we ready?
Are you ready?
Yeah, I haven't really moved.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of assault cannon fire this time.
Some moving phase, Ollie?
Yeah, just slightly moved around here. Lots of assault cannon fire coming in with these, them Steelers.
Yeah, Victory's guard at out coherency.
Last cannon's in range of this guy here. Lots of bolt fire going down on there. I'm hoping that I'm hoping to clear a lot of this area here.
Yep.
Late game I can maybe get onto the objectives. Tactical doctrines in effect, so my whole army has the ability.
To move and shoot without the penalty.
Yeah.
Yep.
And all of these are within range of the Calgar.
Yep. So, psychic phase.
Psychic phase, yes. I will cast Null Zone with Tegevius.
Okay.
That just gives him a 6-inch bubble, so any units within 6 inch to come near don't get any vulnerable save.
So he's counting on the Gene Stealers charging you next turn as a bit of a defence.
I think the Brewlord might come for me, so
Yeah.
we'll go for a bit of defence for that.
No.
I can reroll field tests for Tegevius.
What's the
Oh!
perils?
Anti-perils.
You take D3 wounds, but it does go off.
What's the
Three.
is it 18 inches on the shadow of the wall? Not that makes any difference on that. Like
Takes 3 mortal wounds, so he's down to 2.
Yeah, because it's not Primaris Tigurius.
And then he will do Might of Heroes on actually Smite 18. Don't know if I want to cast anything else now.
You might as well put Might of Heroes on someone to keep them alive.
can he only do his reroll once?
No, you can just do it. Like reroll his tests.
Well, just don't reroll it if you fail it.
I'll put Might of Heroes onto that guy there.
Okay.
That goes off.
That's it.
You might be able to spell it if you've got a caster. Can he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you could have tried the deny null zone.
Well, I got double 12. I got 12.
Oh, right, yeah, so you couldn't have.
But I got that on an 8.
So you need 9 Craig.
What's Shadow of the Warp 8 then? How far away were you?
More
What
than
is
18.
it?
Yeah, more than 18. Yeah.
I need 9.
He does it.
Okay.
Right.
Wow, I did something in a psychic bit.
Right, shooting phase.
Oh god.
So, I'm. Do you know what? There's going to be a lot of assault cannon fire and a lot of bolter fire with reroll wounds, because these are going to have bolters, there's assault cannons, there's storm bolters, there's a shed ton of bolters and flamers over there. Tell you what, should we do all of that off camera, Ollie?
Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do my last cannon fire first.
Okay.
Into this guy.
What are you shaking your head at?
Yeah, mistake. I should have consolidated the top pod.
Now you know you should have done. Well, I wasn't going to say that. I did say you can consolidate into the drop pod.
I never thought on for the shoot and I forgot I cannot move.
So the first razor back will fire his last cannons, hitting on 3s.
Where's the storm bolters going? Because I presume you can't reach him.
Don't know if they're in range of anything, to be fair.
No.
No, they're not in range of anything, so they won't be firing.
So 3s. Oh, are you shooting at this one?
Yes.
That's at -1 to hit 'cause it's got spore.
Right, okay.
things. So you're hitting on 3s, re-rolling to 4s. No, you're not. You're just hitting on 4s, re-rolling.
Can you roll that?
Oh. Yep. 2 hits. 3s, re-rolling 1s. But it's only -3 now.
Yeah, -3.
So it's
You
5.
charge last turn, so you don't get your cover safe with your Manganda.
So it's a 6 up
It's a 6 up.
The next razor back?
Yeah. Reroll both. 1 hit. It wounds.
Can I get another 6? Probably not.
Nope. D6 damage.
1.
I'll CP that. Because I've got nothing else that's damage.
Oh, do you get
What?
it back though?
No.
No. Good God.
I was hoping he was going to be dead, and then I was going to.
Do you want to do your bolt pistol with the sergeant and then while you
Yeah.
remember? Way. No.
Did they need a morale check just by losing 2 last time?
Yes, they would. They
How many
would.
did I
Craig.
kill? I can't remember.
2.
You kill 1 in Overwatch as well, so 3.
3.
Leadership 6. So you lose 3 more. So we'll take them off now. I think the only main big fire that you've got is just the grab cannon. So do you want to do all your small arms off camera?
Yeah, I'll do all that with and then we'll be back.
I don't know what you want to do about your grab. I don't know whether you just want to. Well, can I reach him? Or you can't see.
No, 24 inches.
But even then, you're probably like.
That's why I was wanting that to be blown up, see. I was
Yeah.
going to just.
How many wounds did you knock off him there?
1.
1. So he's down to 7.
7. I'll let you do all your small arms fire just
Yeah.
off camera then.
That's the only downside for all the amount of board shots you've got for a battle report.
How long you been streaming for, Harry? 1 hour 45 minutes in total. Because these two are slow.
Okay. This guy is going to fire Stormbolt and
Drop pod, long range marksman, chapter tactic on 9 stern guards with 2 heavy flamers and 7 combi flamers. A lieutenant for reroll wind rolls for 1 nice combo. Yep, definitely. It's definitely a nice combo.
What are you Centurions firing?
There will be. But I'm just going to start these tanks first.
Where have I put that with the
2 shots with the Stormbolt.
thing?
Reroll the 1. 2 hits, running on 4s.
2 shots, you get that to fire with a bolter drill on
Tanks don't get that. Vehicles
Oh,
don't,
straight, no.
the vehicles don't get bolts.
How many was that?
No, so no wounds. So shot down shots.
Yay!
Freeze. I can reroll pieces.
Craig, you know, I'm going to find this battle report in like a week's time or something, and it's going to end up being released after all. Codex stuff changes.
Rerolling ones.
Oh wow, Ollie, that's my kind of rolling.
Where'd all the Space Marines go? Well, there's 10 in the Orc Fort at the bottom right. There's 5 Devastators at the top left. There's a single Devastator at the bottom left.
Shit. That problems now.
10, I think 14 out of 30 Marines have died.
Because they don't get their extra attack. There's not many attacks there now.
I forgot to update the score actually.
Where did he come?
When who come from what where?
Who?
Well, on the death shelf.
Same here. Into the G-Steelers. So 2 shots with the Stormbolter. Both hits. 1 wound.
Hey, what was in Ollie's drop pods? So one had 4 grab devastators, one had 4 heavy bolters, the other 2 had 2 5-man tactical squads in each.
I'm moving on 3, 0, and 1. 3, 6, 9, minus 1.
Could be them gone.
Oh yeah, Dead Metal's just pointing out 9 regular Carnifex, 9 Screamer Killer Carnifex, 9 Thornback Carnifex, Old One Eye, and then 9 Stone Crushers. That's how you could run a Carnifex army.
Yeah. A lot of 8 wounds a piece, that's a shitload of wounds.
Nice idea. Well, that's what Ollie played in a battle report against the Tyranids last year, wasn't it? You played very much the same list.
Yeah, I had some Scorpius in then, but more or less the same. I had Dreadnoughts though as well, but it wasn't too similar.
Is that when you had Gilliman against the...
Yeah, and Swarmlord charged him, punched him, bounced off him, and then got flattened.
He was degraded though, if I remember rightly. He wasn't on full profile.
Even then, he saved everything.
Yeah. At both of these characters?
Yeah.
Using the new grab stratagem. He did use the new stratagem, yes.
He's going
to be using it again. Blue versus blue. What, you want to see Ultramarines versus Ultramarines?
At some point there's going to be Dark Angels and Bloody Angels. That could be a good pair up.
No.
What's his name was talking about it?
Oh, yeah, we need to do that, don't we?
You know, if the Bloody Angels do get the supplement and Dark Angels get one, it'd be a good idea, you know, to get them two together.
Yeah.
Are you having issues?
I'm thinking I might try and get rid of some bad guns. Target that bleeding Swarmlord. Why didn't you blow the drop pod up?
Swarmlord?
Broodlord.
Broodlord. Yeah, so all of these guys here are going to rapid fire into the Hive Guard. Are they -1?
Yeah.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Where's the Hive Guard? 4 plus 8, that's crap. Their saves are shocking. The nids in general. They're either brilliant, like Swarm Lords, but everyone else is either 5s. There's only Broodlords have got a 5. Tyrants have got a 4.
Broodlords have got 4.
Right.
Bit 5 up in one, haven't they? But like High Guard, 4 plus save.
He's got any high guard. So I'm
Yeah.
getting on 4s because you're -1.
Yeah.
And you'll be at -1 AP as well, plus Tactical Doctrine.
Yeah. Is that a character?
Yeah.
Yeah, high guard. Toughness?
5.
5. Just one wound.
1. It's -1, is it, with that thing?
No, with tactical, it's no extra AP. It's just
It is. It's 1 extra AP with rapid fire weapons.
Are you sure?
Hello.
Pretty sure the Specimen Codex is there.
I thought the AP one was the first one, and then the tactical.
And that's for
Oh no,
heavy
you're right.
weapons.
Is it pistols and rapid fire?
No, pistols and close combat weapons for the Assault Doctrine. It's at the back, Ollie, after all the data slates. It's like right near the back.
Oh man. Sorry.
How are you launching dice across the table?
Still anyway. I rolled a 2.
Oh,
Plus
right.
Sam having it. Only 1 wound, isn't it?
Yeah.
You found them?
It must be at the front.
They're not, they're at the back, man.
Listen to your order.
Isn't it?
7-foot your order.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Rapid fire and assault weapons have been as well improved by 1. So yeah, they won't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It doesn't Okay.
If I'm rolling 2s, it makes no difference.
These are my Centurions are going to have to fire into this unit here because they can't shoot anything else because these are characters and stuff like that. So moving 24, 24. Yeah. So that's 36 shots with the Hurricane Bolters.
Ouch.
are you putting the grab into there as well?
I have to because there's nothing else for the shoot.
Yeah, there's nothing else in
The Gene Sealer's gone.
Yeah.
Oh.
Lots of assault cannons. That's the thing, Jane Stealers are a bit like a death company. They get in, they kill it, then they die. That's the basic wall in life.
Yep.
Unless you can
How
actually
much
do a
energy drink left?
unless you can do a psychic phase and you manage to get catalyst off, and that might help.
28,
29,
30, 31,
there you go.
32, 33, 34, 35, 36.
You got there eventually.
Okay.
Minus $1 million to hit.
They're actually hitting on 3s.
Sure, there's something that says it won't.
They're hitting on 3s and they're rolling to hit because of Calgar.
Oh god. This could be a massively squished
So 3 misses.
Oh, is that out?
Yeah.
Does that try and make me feel better, or?
And then 4s to wound. But I cannot reroll because I'm not within the lieutenant. Oh, that's bad.
It can't be bad. You had 36 shots.
It is bad.
Yeah, it's probably still enough to wipe the squad. I'm still only on 5 up save.
Yeah, -1.
They've got a 5
Ah.
up one.
3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 wounds.
3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 13.
You
Pass 1.
You passed 1, so 12 down.
12 die.
Wow.
That's just
What
the
were you
hurricane
saying?
bombers.
There's only 15 there.
He was saying, oh look at all these. 13
To be
die.
fair, I did feel
No,
that.
11 die.
11 die.
And then you've got, what, 12 shots with the grab?
Yeah.
They did what I needed them to do.
Not Craig's game then.
Well, to be fair, it's backwards and forwards. I wiped out a load of his stuff.
Liam says, "Rip, Gene boys. We didn't wipe out a load. You killed 10 tactical marines.
10 tactical marines, 2 drop
Do you know how many
pods.
points that is?
2 drop pods, and I've got
It's
5 pods.
134 with the 2 flamers.
Hitting on threes, re-rolling because of Mania's Gaga.
This is the grab.
Sent 5. Got 3 to them. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
Liam says, "Craig, please."
What?
I don't know.
Oh, they're dead. Oh no, save 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just.
Is that all your small arms fire then?
And that is all my small arms fire.
Holy shit, where did your army go? Jesus. And then there were none. Craig, where did your army go?
Hurricane bolters, black.
So, over here, did one marine squad kill them?
No, assault cannons. 24 assault cannon shots.
Ah, okay.
Killed 5 chain stealers.
And then the Centurions alone killed these ones.
Yeah, they're grabbing the
And
hurricane
then what
bolters.
did the tactical marines do?
And they caused 1 wound onto the hive guard.
Even with the extra minus AP for rapid fire weapons. And he took 1 wound to the last cannon.
Yeah, I've just got these guys now.
Yeah, so what you doing?
I'm going to spend another CP for the grab.
Yeah.
Stratagem.
You get it back?
Oh, come on.
No, he doesn't get the single one back. So what's happening here?
Right.
Obviously, your sergeant can forego his firing
Yes,
to let somebody get +1 to hit.
you can indeed. And he's all have 3 episodes, so then he's got 7 wounds left.
Yeah. The closest 2 are -1 to hit.
And I'll just go for, I'll fire 2.
Personally, I would go the +1 and 1 more at him,
Yeah,
and 2 at that one.
yeah.
That's what I would do.
I think it's right. I want to split. I just thought I can kill them.
Because if you counteract the plus and minus with that one,
Yeah.
or you can have 8 shots hitting on 4s go against that, and then have 1 with 2s against the unwounded Stormcrusher.
I'll do the 2s and the. So I'll do one where I'm hitting on 2s onto this one,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll do.
So you're going out of that one then?
He's -1.
He's -1. Which one is it -1?
The one in the middle.
Oh, that one is right. Yeah. So
They're at the Stormcrusher.
yeah, they're at the Stormcrusher,
Right.
and then these are at
The wounded one.
yeah
Okay.
So where's the plus to hit one going?
onto this one.
Okay, so you've got 4 shots hitting on 3s, and then 4 shots hitting on 4s. Nice. And then 3s for these ones. 4s, sorry. So 1 hit from that.
But these are -3, aren't they?
It's no.
They'll be -3.
-3. So I get to reroll wounds and damage.
So 5's to wound. 1 wound. 2 wounds.
And that's only 6 damage. It's not going to kill him. How many CP?
You
You
can't
can't
see.
reroll it.
So 6 up, Craig. D3 damage.
Is this on the damaged one?
Yeah.
3 wounds.
So it leaves him on 4. And then you've got 8 shots at the Stormcrusher hitting on 3s. Not bad.
This could be
5's to
nothing,
wound.
but- So you get rerolls as well?
Yeah, it's the same squad.
Okay.
So there's 2 so far. 3.
So 3 6s. I get 1 failed
So
2.
you can't kill him again, but
2d3 damage.
yeah.
4.
I mean, regardless, it's not going to make any difference wound wise. I'll just reroll them all.
Okay. There we go.
5.
5 damage leaves him on 3 remaining. Unlucky. I think at least one of them should have died.
Yeah, I've got their off 80 there, like. with them.
Absolutely. So it's now charge phase. Do you want to charge, Ollie? That is the question.
Not really.
Okay.
I've only got the Marines, but I need them down there to protect that objective.
You do.
I
don't think charging them's worth that. I think
No.
You'd be better off taking the Overwatch.
Yeah. So,
So in that case, it'll be the sergeant up there.
Yeah.
So 3 attacks now because he doesn't get the +1 for being charged. Yes, he loves it. This sergeant is going to defy odds. He wounds 3.
He should against them, to be fair. Oh,
He kills 2 more.
kills 2. Right, so I've got 5 over there still.
Yep.
what are you attacking?
5 into the your sergeant. There's only 2 there, so I'll take them. Oh, 3 hits.
Yep. 5's to wound.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
You won't kill the sergeant.
Boom! Have it!
That's 1 the pod.
6s.
Oh, 1
another
wound.
pod.
6.
No.
And then you've got your Broodlord.
Yes, he's still got 6 attacks.
2s.
All hit. 5 and 6s. 6s is
Don't kill it. That's dead.
dead.
And consolidating Craig.
I'll consolidate this because I can't go into combat with him. So.
No, we can easily get under there and charge them next time.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So that is the end of that round. Craig, you will need a morale on them
Yes, I should have brought
turn
that,
against
I think.
over there because you lost 2.
Yep.
So your leadership's 6, you need a 4. You lost 2 more again.
I'm just killing myself, are you? You know, the guy's just sitting there doing now. Well, it's a bit of fun in the corner, isn't it?
Wow. So we'll move into Craig's movement phase now.
Oh dear.
You don't have much left, Craig.
Nope. Can't do anything about that.
Yes, you can.
Well, I could, but it's suicidal.
I wouldn't say so. As long as you roll a 9.
Yeah, I know. But the amount of Overwatch. How many? They've got Hurricane
Oh
Waters.
shit, yeah.
It's like 30.
and the re-roll and all hits. Yeah, yeah. Fair enough.
But I could stick them on that middle objective.
Yes, because I suppose you want them to move out, don't you?
I could put them in there.
Can't.
Oh no, because he's there, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 9's too far away. It's not worth it. They'll just get shot.
What you need to do is have him charge both of them. Well, you can't because you'd have to get onto that one and then kill that squad, I think.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's part of that squad.
Yeah.
And there's no way I can kill enough because he won't be in base contact with anybody.
What do you mean?
Well, if I charge, I can either charge enough to get on the top to duel them, or charge just enough to take him out.
Yeah, but the whole squad?
Yeah, but I suppose you can still remove them, can't you?
It doesn't make a difference. If you
Well,
do 5 wounds, you'd have to remove 5 models.
Yeah, but if I did 4 and he took them 4, he's a troop, so he gets the objective anyway.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, you've got to kill them.
Right, I'm going to move him to inside here anyway, because he moves 7. Ooh.
Craig, you might want to actually retreat then and have the flesh borers try and shoot him.
Well, no, because the time at the drop pod.
But what's the drop pod going to do?
It's got bolters on, isn't it? You can take
Oh
off 5
wow,
bolters.
it's got a storm bolter.
Yeah, no, but I could still pop off them rippers from there and I've got nothing to keep it tied down with.
Okay.
But I can move. I could move these up just to cause more problems.
Liam says, do you want to build... Oh man, I've never seen so many Tyranids in reserve before. In reserve?
I've got none in reserve, they're dead.
Have you decided what you're doing?
want to know. Oh, yeah, my rippers. I need to bring them in.
No, you don't. You need to move your Carnifexes.
Yeah, no. I mean, this is still a lot of Overwatch coming from these, isn't it? But
well, shoot them then.
yeah. But I still need to get rid of them to keep the try and get that objective.
Looking forward to the weekend then, all sorted. Yeah, pretty much, Deacon. I need to go and get some wood tomorrow, but that's it. And pick some stuff up Friday morning, bread and milk and that. But yeah, all sorted for the open. Wood. Yeah, a strip of wood to go between the two tripods to suspend the camera above the table. Because I don't fancy paying 40 quid for some actual trellis.
I might as well.
You can run and remember.
Yeah, I know. 6, 13. If I got a 6, we'll get them to there.
Been sorted a while now, and yeah, can't wait. Yeah, been sorted ages. A day to charge of Centurions.
I don't know if I'm just going to be throwing away points though.
Well, you're not, because if you get a far enough charge, you can get onto that objective, and if you kill all 3 Centurions, you'll take it. Because the apothecary's not within range.
True. I'm going to give them a bit of grief.
There's not going to be an X1 Deacon, it's a one-off.
You know what? I think I'll use the stratagem so I can double his advance.
Yeah?
Is it 1 or 2 points?
I don't know.
I think it's only 1. I'll put the stratagem down.
It's there in the book.
I'm sure it's only 1. Objectives. Stratagems.
It's the Kraken one, it's on the last page.
Kraken opportunistic advance is 1 CP.
Yep, so 3d6 and then double it.
12. On to E7, that's 19 inches.
Yep. No other way. Go around the back. There you go.
Oh, to hide them.
No, to get to the objective.
Yeah, but also, I thought you were saying because if I put them there.
No, what you want to do is charge the one closest to the objective and pile round to the objective.
But also because I'm there, if I'm out of line of sight, he can't overwatch. If you're out of line of sight, I thought that's what you meant to put him there.
Right.
Because then he's behind that building, he can't see me.
No, that's a valid tactic, Craig.
It's a 10-inch charge, like. How far did I say good move? 17 or 19?
Yes, Bryn, it is just a one-off.
19. So he's about where you are anyway, 19.
Yeah, it'd be there, just on the wall. I think I'd rather take the chance with having to run him a bit further and not overwatch than. Now.
I would still retreat then, Gaunt, and then shoot that pod. But saying that, you can do that next turn or something, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, I could, but I don't know if I can get them behind the wall so you can't actually see them. Oh, your neurophobe's gone. Have you got that glue?
No. Oh yeah, yeah. That's it here.
Looks like the paint glaze underneath come over.
You're going to be buggered if you have to play a game in 2 hours 45 minutes.
Nah.
We've been streaming 2.5 hours nearly. We haven't even done 2 turns.
We've been talking in between. It's not just me. Thank you very much. And somebody's brought a shed load of shooty for stuff.
I'll let you do that.
Yeah. think I'm done.
There, be careful with it. I want to know where that bloody memory card is, Craig. Only 15 minutes left in the championship, boys. Yeah, but Craig hasn't been using his Tyranids, and then Ollie's working with an entirely new codex.
And I mean, to be fair, for the most part, there's only the Jane Stealers and the Broodlord that I tend to use, and the Swarmlord that died straight away. The rest of it I never normally use. Right, I'm just waiting for him to come back from tea stop.
Ow. I'm really annoyed. Ollie, I'm annoyed. I don't know where my memory card is. Right, Craig says he's ready anyway.
Okay.
Moving phase.
Done.
Yeah, what happened?
Move the Broodlord and ready to charge these. The Carnifexes have moved that way to just get rid of those lemon grab guys. I've just moved the Gribblies up that way just to so that there's something hanging around over there because I can't really go anywhere else. Hive Guard stood still, Malanthrope stood still. Neurothrope and Rippers have popped up next to that objective.
He's just on his can.
Yeah.
It's a psychic phase.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, there's a Broodlord.
Oh yes, and I've got the Broodlord around there. Hopefully they would cheap the charge, but because he's hiding, he'll not be able to overwatch.
Yep, and you use the stratagem to double your run.
Aye.
Yep.
Right. So, psychic phase, we'll start with a smite into these guys.
Yep.
Oh!
Ooh. Tiggy needs a 12. Nope.
D6. 5. That's a squad wiped.
Oh. That is unlucky, Ollie. That is very unlucky. That causes you a problem because you're not within 3 of the centre.
No, I can't get that.
So you'll have to charge and then hopefully consolidate back.
Yeah, which isn't the end of the world, but he hasn't got it either, so, you know. That Broodlord's going to put Catalyst on himself.
Yep.
No, he's not.
Okay.
And
that?
I think he's out of range of everything because it's 18 inches for...
What's he got? The horror and smite?
Psychic Scream,
right.
The horror and smite.
Okay.
Yeah.
What, can he reach the Centurions?
Oh. Oops.
No.
No. And the horror is... The horror's 24 inches, mind.
-1 to hit.
Yeah. So what I might do is...
Well, if you're going for the Centurions, you don't want to put it on them, you want to put it on something else.
Yeah. Well, the only other thing that's in range is his tank.
Oh, actually, if you don't kill them, you can retreat and shoot.
Yeah, so I'll put...
Because I always forget about Ultramarine tactics.
I'll try and put the horror on them, which is -1, so it's a 6. For the love of God! Oh, I'm going to have to use a CP to stop him from killing himself. When have you ever seen that in your life?
I've done
How
it
many
before.
rolls does he have?
6. Woohoo! He only takes 1.
Yeah, and you didn't even get Catalyst off. But your power still goes off, because you didn't die.
Yeah, the horror. The horror's on them.
And
I didn't get... well, that's more successful than the last one, to be fair. Jesus Christ.
Right, he's shooting phase.
Yeah, well,
Craig.
he's got 5. He's got 4 wounds left. I'll just stick his
Oh,
wounds.
he's got 4 left.
Yeah. There you go. There we go.
That was it.
That was him.
Oh, right.
Casting the horror. He tried Catalyst and failed. He can only cast 1 power.
Yes.
Right.
Shooting.
Shooting phase. What I am going to do is I'm going to shoot the Hive Guard at the Centurions.
Okay, I'm going to activate Master of Prescience, so you -1 to hit them because of Tigirius' special rule.
So 6 shots hitting on 4s.
Wow.
What's their toughness?
5, so 3
Right.
around. Oh!
I don't get no reroll for them, do I?
No.
Oh, I've got reroll once a tape, but it doesn't matter.
-2.
2.
4 then.
Oh!
And it's D.
Is it D3? Yeah? Well, you should have done them one at a time.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, no,
Doesn't matter.
it wouldn't have mattered because you 4 wounds now. But yeah, 3 wounds, so one of them is down to 1 wound.
Right.
And then you've got Convex.
Right. I don't think they can target anything else anyway, so that's done. First Venom Cannons, D3.
You might as well do both of them.
Yeah, 3 and 4.
4s. 2s. 6 up
Two.
save, Ollie. Oh no, it's -2, it's 5 up. So 1 dies.
1 dice to the Venom Cannons. Then Venom Cannons suck.
You probably want the Overwatch.
Yes, I know, but if for some crazy reason he doesn't kill me, I claim that objective. You know what I mean?
You're not
You
attacking the
wouldn't.
Marines. If I kill.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Language, Timothy. And that's all you're shooting.
Yeah, but I've got plenty of command points, so I think I'll refire the Hive Guard
Okay.
at the Centurions.
Okay.
It's 2 command points,
Actually,
isn't it?
I'm gonna. Sorry. I know you. Right, I'm giving you advice here because the way I see it, right, is that if I remove him, you don't need to charge me to claim that objective.
No, because I'll have 1. You won't have 1 close enough.
He's still
It's-
probably going to charge her anyway.
Well, if he doesn't charge me, he's silly because I'll just annihilate him next time.
Well, the thing is, I go on the fact that rather you hitting us on 6s than 3s and 2s.
No, I'm not tuned anymore, but yeah.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
single man annihilation?
Yes, because I need to try and force the issue down here
So
a bit.
still -1 to hit.
Yeah, so it's 4 still. Oh, that was worse than the last time.
Still 3 hits though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wound minus
No,
whatever.
you will have to do the damage one at a
Yes,
time after
because
this.
of the guy in 1 wound.
So
Oh.
it actually just kills the one.
Kills the 1.
I'll leave next. I might bring him back. Well, he probably will come back anyway.
Right, so I'll just get rid of the
With the apothecary.
Yeah.
Right, that's all the shooting, isn't it?
Yep.
So, charges.
Mm-hmm.
I'll simply start over. I might as well start over there with the Carnot Vexers.
Are you going with the unwounded one first?
Yes.
Just in case, eh?
Just in case.
So 16 shots.
To be fair, it doesn't matter really what I charge outside of Tactical Marines. There's a shed load of Overwatch, so it doesn't really. 1.
The wounds, that's -3.
And it's. I didn't advance that time, or did I? Just,
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
Oh,
So you
so
got a 5
5
up, yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Charge distance,
How far is that, Ollie?
like a 4 or 5.
Oh,
You need a 4 to get in.
He rolled a 4.
4. So he's in.
Stone Crusher,
Yeah, just push him down a little bit. if you-
Can't.
I can't.
that's 4 inches.
Right. I'll do the other one because if I can get him further in, it makes it easier for the Stone Crusher, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, that doesn't get him in.
yes.
Stone Crusher,
Don't know whether I should have rolled one of them. Stone Crusher. He's in easy.
Which one's the
The
stone?
middle one.
middle one.
So 1 didn't make it in, but he on a 4+ he does.
1 mortal
One
wound,
mortal
it's
wound.
not a vehicle.
Yeah.
I think, doesn't Carnifex do it on a 6?
Oh, I don't know. Be further through than you think, aren't they? At the end of the fight phase, they do it on a 6.
That's
That's
Chain
if
of
I've got
Thorns.
chips, I haven't got them out. Spore assists.
There.
Oh, it's convex does it as well.
And the
So
convex.
And
There's
another
one more
mortal
mortal
wound.
wound.
Right. I'll do this blue log because there's no Overwatch charging into the Centurion.
Yep.
It's a 10, we measured it already. 12.
Bang! Onto the objective, like a boss.
And this blue lord into these Marines.
Yep, so 8 plus d6.
And then I just pray that they stay alive.
Pray that who stays alive?
Him.
Oh yeah.
He'll not die, but he's
7, 8, yeah?
8 bolt shots.
Yeah.
2 and then d6 flamers. For 2.
5s?
Yep.
1.
1 wound.
-1.
5 up. No, he takes a wound.
Oh, the flamers assault weapon anyway, isn't it? So it's all -1, yeah. Charge distance. Yeah, he makes it in.
Yeah, he's going to sit man. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Right.
Am I within 3 inches to heroically intervene to do this?
No, because Craig should have stayed far enough back, but if Craig looks behind him, there is a 3-inch
How far is
objective
it?
marker. 3 inches.
Yeah, he's out of range.
No, that would put him in. Because he's then within an inch when he piles in 3.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go.
Which one was it that was down to 2 wounds? Was it Tiger? Was he the Psyker?
Yeah.
So he's only got 2 wounds left?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't attack him now.
I thought when he fired, he would invade, I can attack him.
No, you didn't declare him as a charge.
Oh, that's true.
So you've now got to kill a lot of Centurions to hold that objective. I've got 2 within 3 now. So
Well, even if he kills them, he wouldn't hold it.
No.
Because Tigirius heroically intervened. So, who's first, Craig?
I am going to go with this guy over here.
Okay.
So, he has 6 attacks. And he's going to attack, obviously, the Centurion.
what strength are you?
5.
So you're wounding me on 4s.
Yeah, but he gets re-rolls anyway.
Yeah. Reroll failed wound rolls for this weapon. In addition, each time it reroll roll a 6.
So it's up on you.
For 2s. All hit.
4's re-rolling.
The 4's rerolling. And that one's at -6 and a flat 3.
Yep.
Yeah, that one's -6 and flat 3. The rest are -3 and D3.
So that'll inflict 3 wounds on him straight away.
Okay.
So then you'll have to roll
What's your normal? What's your save?
2.
So you got 5 ups. Oh, he's done that.
So that one failed one will
Yeah.
kill that one guy.
That'll do. That will do.
Not bad, not bad. Are you now interrupting, sir?
I don't think so.
No?
Well, they're going to die. They're not going to do out. I'm not going to kill him with 5 Marines.
I don't know, you've got 14 attacks, he's got 5 wounds.
Did he take a wound? He did, didn't he?
Yeah.
I thought he did. I'm going to nick this dice.
So you have 10, 11, 12.
Is it the doctor?
The sergeant has 2 base, +1 for chainsaw, +1 for that. 4.
What's his?
You'd have 13 attacks. 4.
4.
You'd have 13 attacks, Ollie.
Hitting on 3s, wounding on 5s.
Yeah.
And you've got 2 command points left.
Yeah, I know. Don't think we'll need command points for anything else because they're all gone. I'll see if I get any of the command points, but.
Jesus, none for the entire game. So 13 attacks in at the Broodlord.
Can I just do my piling moves because I'll pile in around to the objective?
Yeah. Well, that guy's underneath there, so
Yeah,
you
it's
would
not
apply
bad.
3 round.
Right. Hitting on 3s with my tactical marines.
Not bad. 3 misses. 5's to wound. Nice.
How many is that?
6.
Ooh. So I need 4s. So this is where this stops us.
Oh!
He takes 2 wounds, so he's down to 3 wounds.
You know what?
No,
With
no,
his
no.
rolling, I genuinely thought he was going to die there.
Yeah. I was half like that.
Right.
You want to go back with him?
Yeah, I might as well stop there with him.
So 6 attacks.
Yeah. 2s. I'll hit. Strength 5.
So
3's
3's
re-rolling. That I'm assuming is dead.
That'll kill a marine.
And then the other
3
is minus 3.
3.
4 minus 3.
4 minus 3.
I need to save 1.
He
Oh,
does!
I'll keep the guy that's closest to the objective.
So the flamer dude there.
Yeah, well,
Like,
the other one.
either one. You probably want the flamer to stay alive. I'm guessing.
What's their morale?
9 because I'm an ultramarine.
It's not 8
Yeah.
base. It's 7 base for a marine.
He's 8 base for.
Yeah.
But he's not in
Well,
the
he's not in the
squad.
squad. He's at the back.
So it's 7, so leadership 8.
So he'd have to roll a 5 or a 6.
And I can reroll.
And he can re-roll for Space Marine.
I might get lucky.
Haven't you got some CP to fight again?
Yes, I have, but I haven't fought them yet.
Oh wow, there's 2 marines. Do you want to go with Stonecrusher clan effects?
Yes. Oh god, how many attacks did we say?
4.
4 attacks.
Re-rolling hits, re-rolling
Yeah,
wounds.
but he's hitting on 4s, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, you need to re-roll. 2 hits. 2s. Dead.
Minus a billion.
It was like minus
3
3.
or something.
Oh, was it minus 3? Do you want to roll your save, see
Roll,
what you get?
let's see what you get. Then we'll get 2 6s. Oh no,
No,
definitely dead.
he definitely dead, yeah.
Right. Yes, I have got enough command points because I've got 4 left. But
Well, that's worth 2 victory
No,
points.
that's
you say.
that one.
That's that one.
Oh, was it?
yeah.
But still, that's worth 1.
That's worth
You're
1.
not going to get that because you can't fight Tigurius.
No, but he could die. Oh, yeah, you get the fight before I decide anyway,
Oh, yeah.
because you've piled in. Yeah, who wrote intervene? You get the fight me before I decide what I'm doing.
But even then, he gets to.
Yeah. So you need to finish your thing off first. Because that could just.
Well, actually, no, you've got first non-charge activation, so you go first with the gaunts.
Oh, I forgot they were still there.
So 5
5.
into the sergeant.
3.
1.
1 wound. Come on, roll a 1 for me. Oh, and Sergeant will not die. 4 into the pod because I took a wound up at once.
Wow.
That's what I need.
6 to wound though.
Oh, one
One
wound
more
on the
wound.
pod.
Nope.
Yeah. What are you going to do?
Right, so now Ollie gets to choose. Who's going first?
Well, what's left? There's only these, isn't there?
Well, there's them and the sergeant.
I'll go.
Oh yeah. Well,
And
does
the,
it,
and the marine.
yeah. Well.
Oh no, the marine's already fought, hasn't he?
Yeah. Actually, it doesn't matter. He can fight with them all anyway. So it's up to him which one he wants to go with first. That's all.
Tigurius' profile in that book's wrong.
Yeah, no, but it's just 1 less attack.
Oh, alright.
The
Fair
weapons are all the same and stuff.
Fair enough. So how many has he got? 3 attacks.
Yeah, you
then.
only has 3 attacks. And he hits on 3s.
He's out of range, yeah.
I'm strength 7 with the rod of
5.
figures. 2 wounds, it's at -3.
5 up.
Oh,
What's the
D3
damage?
each.
D3. So
Oh! Oh, he leaves him at 1
One
wound. Oh, Craig!
Right, you've got your Centurion to go up and your Sergeant.
I'm going to go with my sergeant first because I'll leave the centurion until last.
Has he got Power Fist or something?
No.
No?
Nah.
I didn't know whether the gauntlets were like the
There
addresses,
should
you
be
know.
power fists.
Yeah.
So it's 3, innit?
Yeah.
Number
2 more wounds. 1 more dice. Tell you what, Craig, do you want to do your morale on them now?
every
Yeah,
time.
actually, no, you're fine.
Oh no, yeah.
Leadership 6. So, Centurion next.
Oh my god, Centurion. They have 3 attacks.
Yeah, they've got an extra attack. So you could kill him here.
Probably.
So, hit on 3s.
Yep.
2 hits.
Okay.
Strength 5, I presume.
Yep.
4s.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Die!
No. You could CP it.
How many have I got?
I don't know. How many have you
I've
got?
got 4 left.
It's 3 to fight again. I mean, realistically, he's probably going to retreat and just shoot you anyway. But yeah, you can't stop him from scoring this.
No, so I mean, even if I spend the CP.
No, even if you spend the CP and stay alive, you can't stop him from defending it.
And to be fair, there's nothing he's going to do, even if he stays alive another turn, because there's all of this going to just shoot him. So I'm going to save me CP for the time being and take him away.
Okay. Hashtag mental makes sense. Are you now?
Yeah, I'm going to spend because if I get rid of him, that's an extra point for me,
And you stop him from getting
and I
one as
stop
well.
him from getting one. So,
Yeah.
well, I've got to hit him first.
Right. 3 CP, yeah?
Yeah.
To kill 1 tactical marine.
One
To
tactical.
stop you from having any more points.
I'm just going to drive in now with my razorback in there.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't drive through buildings.
There's a gate!
It's
Nope.
closed.
That's the one thing in there, you can't shoot him.
He's dead. So that is the end of the battle round.
Right.
Craig scores 4 victory points. Ollie, however, scores 2 victory points. And he's about to get another Centurion back, aren't you?
Yeah.
However, am I going to sway the game?
If you roll for him again, I'm going to kick you in the knackers.
Ollie, what will it take for us to roll a 2? What will you pay us?
If you don't roll a 2, the game's over.
Not necessarily.
I'm not getting any of these.
If you
The only,
roll,
the only one I can get to is that and my infantry.
You could get to this one, I reckon.
Maybe.
you'd struggle to get to that one. But any of those 3, and we've had it 3, 1,
Centre.
2, centre.
You've got a good chance. You could knock Craig off it. You could knock Craig off it.
It's the end of the battle round. I'll get it next turn
How?
because I can just use my melon throat and advance me through.
But that's still one model.
Yeah, at the end of the battle round.
Yeah, it depends what Ollie does though, because don't forget, if he gets over here and he can charge or whatever, there's still a possibility to get it.
Yeah. The horror's still on him, isn't it? Because he's my next turn.
But then obviously you could get a Centurion back and he can just go BAM!
No.
Because as soon as you wipe them out, you can target both of them if you can see him. But I mean, your las cannons can probably take out the Fexes at this point. You've got enough assault cannon fire to deal with them.
Yeah, it's got to go. It's got to go right.
If you deny us that point, just that one there, then yeah, there's a possibility. This is turn 3, isn't it?
Wait there.
Yeah.
What do you expect when the next Space Marine supplements will be released? Oh, I've got no idea when they'll be released. Yes, we normally do read the YouTube channel chat. It's just I was actually filming for quite a long time there. You can't heroically intervene outside of 3 inches. No, but he would have been on a 40mm base, but because it's the Space Hulk one, he was within range of 3.
Yeah,
If he was on a 40mm base.
Yeah.
And we're not that bad.
So Ollie scored 2 points at the end of that round, putting him on a total of 7. And Craig scored 4, putting him on a total of 9.
Mind you, I think if you'd rolled a 6 there, it would have been game over.
Yeah.
You got plenty of movement in that though, so I'm going for a week.
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
No, but you can push them off.
I can't kill all them this time.
You can kill 2.
Yeah, that's it. Maybe stop him getting that. Well, he's gonna. Whatever I do, he's probably gonna move something like that.
The Mananthrope would have to run pretty far to get that. So he's 14 inches away, so he'd need an 11. I think he only moves 7. So he'd have to get at least a 4 or 5 to run. The Hive Guard he's not going to run because he wants to shoot them. So the Mananthrope getting them is going to be very difficult. And that's only if you don't get anything at all there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I would do? I would move the Razorbacks up here.
That's what I was going to do.
Right, shoot the shit out of them and charge that. What's it going to do? It's going to tickle you with its tentacle, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you'd have to retreat and then shoot you. He hasn't got the CP to be able to shoot again. So that's what I would do, is shoot the shit out of them and charge that.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just do where I can see your base. To shoot you.
Don't think the other one can make it that far, but take out one of the Carnifexes. To be honest, you want to take out one with a Venom Cannon because it's strength 9, 3 damage.
Yeah.
I would probably. Well, can this one see him? It can't he?
Yeah, if that's something like that.
Yeah. Keep that ready to shoot into that then. You know you stumbled on the back to front. Oh.
It doesn't.
I would run Calgar up.
Yeah. Don't know what movement is. I'll run him.
6 probably. It'd be at least 6, so you can move 12.
No, I'll run the lieutenant.
6. On a guard?
The other guy going to make the run. 3, 9.
Could you move the grab to here so it was in range of them and then heal them with the apothecary?
Yeah, because it's end of the movement.
Or is this trying to deny me the points?
Yeah.
It's all or nothing for that, really, isn't it?
I just want to move this guy because he's going to be. Some fire invoke.
What about Tiggy then? Or you want to leave him back there, don't you?
Yeah, so that's the end of my movement phase.
I would might have heroes that as well with the plan that we said.
Yeah. Let's see what we can do.
More secret plans when I go far away.
Yeah. You suck!
How come?
End of the phase on a 4+ I can.
Wait, because I want to film.
Okay.
So moving phase, Ollie. Balls
Yeah.
to the wall.
Moved everything forwards just to try and kill what I can, stop objectives. Believe it or not, that Razorback can actually see the base of that Brew Lord, so I can shoot him.
Or him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can.
Rules is rules. Well, rules is written.
So these guys all ran.
Yeah, some good advances with them, 6 inches.
Tiggy stayed back on this objective.
Yeah. And they can't move at all because they're just doing what they're doing. So just at the end of the movement phase, I'm going to try and bring a Centurion back on 1 wound.
Yeah.
On a 4+.
Yes!
So I'll bring the
Sergeant.
Sergeant back.
And you can put him, oh look, straight in front, and oh look, he's in rapid fire range, Craig.
Oh well.
But the apothecary can't do anything now for the rest of that turn. Because he's busy with patching the Centurion up. So, it's literally balls to the wall now, Ollie.
Yeah.
Psychic phase?
Yeah, Might of Heroes on the
Razorback?
Where's the temperature on?
I mean, regarding, I forgot last time regarding your saves, but I did actually have those on off, so you wouldn't have had your double save. But
He died anyway, so yeah.
Oh, you're still out of range.
so,
I can deny, but
Might of Heroes. 7?
7.
That will go off.
No, he stops it on an 8.
And then,
no, I cancelled those on the last time. It was the one thing I denied on a 8 because he got a 7 or a 9. That was it.
that's why, no, I got my perils on the double thing.
That was the time before, wasn't it?
No, it was no zone. We've only
You
turn 3.
it was Might of Heroes, you got your
Oh yes.
He's going to cast Smite onto this blob here.
Eight.
Is he 24 where?
Yep.
Yeah.
God's sake. Chief Librarian Tigurius is being schooled in how to cast psychic powers.
Okay, so that's the psychic phase.
Yep.
Before I forget, I'll just fire my bolt pistol.
From the sergeant up there.
No.
Okay.
Come on then.
Start over there with that guy, the Razorback, will fire his Stormbolter.
4 shots because you are within rapid fire range.
Freeze.
2 hits.
5's to wound. Nope. 2 less cannon shots.
Hitting on 3s because you're still with the tactical doctrines, yeah?
Yep. 2 hits. And 2 wounds. -3.
Oh,
Yeah,
one goes
one
through!
goes through.
No! Ollie, no! What? Ollie! Well, that last cannon, I'm guessing up here.
Yeah, into...
Well, he's got a venom cannon. He hasn't. He does, but he's wounded.
Yeah, we'll go for him.
That one?
Yeah.
So you're -1, but you're still hitting on 3s, re-rolling back to 4s because of Calgar. So you can re-roll the 3. There you go, 2 hits. 2 wounds. You did charge with him. So
No, that one didn't. He failed.
You declared the charge though.
I thought you had to make it.
No, you just declare it. So 2d6 damage, Ollie. Don't do it. Yes!
That's one dead.
Do you explode though, Craig?
No, because he's only got hit wounds.
They don't death throws.
No.
Oh.
I don't think the fixers do.
Oh, that's a
I'll
shame.
double check.
That's definitely a shame. And Ollie, I presume the Stormbolt was going into the rivers.
Yeah.
No.
Just 2, I don't know if I'm going to.
Yeah, I think he's just out.
Just 2. I can reroll for Calgar.
Toughness 3 the rivers?
Yeah.
1
Reroll for
wound.
Lieutenant.
2
2
wounds.
What was this with?
Just a Stormbolter. It's AP -1 as well.
Oh, are there 5 or 6?
I don't
It's a
know.
rapid fire weapon.
Oh yeah, you still got the thing in, I mean.
Tactical Doctrine's active, yeah, which is very, very handy.
6 up, so that's 1 wound off.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
How many wounds have they got? 3.
3.
Nice.
Okay.
On that one.
Stormbolter into them and the assault cannons into their Hive Guard. So
Nice.
4 shots with the Stormbolter.
Yep. I don't think you're within range for the Lieutenant here, but you are within range for Calgar.
Yep, so I'll reroll a 2. And 3's to wound. Yeah, so that's 3. That's 2 at -1.
Yeah, so they don't get a save. So that base is dead, and that's on 2 wounds.
12 shots with the assault cannon. I love this that he doesn't suffer the penalty to moving with heavy weapons.
Is this just an Ultramarine roll?
It's an Ultramarine rule.
Some signs of gunning. It is only while the tactical doctrine's in effect, but unless you're running the assault heavy army, you're just going to keep it
It's
on.
only going to be the first one or the second one.
What do you mean?
When your doctrine start with...
You start with Devastator and then you move to Tactical.
Right, so freeze.
Rerolling.
-1.
It's still... yeah, you can re-roll the 3s, yeah, because of Gilman's new, Calgar's new rules. There we go. So the 3 would then miss. You run on 3s as well. No rerolls because you're out of range with this guy, unfortunately.
6.
Minus 1.
4, strength 6, what's what other toughness 5, isn't it?
Yeah.
2, 4, so I want.
-1.
5s. Oh!
So that's.
The 2 wound 1 dead
One
and
dead.
another 1.
Yeah.
Nice.
We're getting there.
Very nice.
And then again, Stormbolter into them.
Mm-hmm.
And the.
Can you reach the Carnifex with them, or are they too far?
It's 24 inches at the moment, 24.
Yeah. That's all you can shoot then. Because the others are characters and you can't see the last hide card.
Yeah, so everything into the.
Yep.
So Stormbolter.
Yes!
That's 3 wounds.
Minus 1. Do you just want to remove them before you shoot the 12 and sell cannon shots?
Yeah.
Technically, he still has the Centurions to fire, but do you want to though? I mean, you could kill him and deny him the point.
And he's going to move forward.
The Malanthrop, what's the Malanthrop's movement? 6? Because he's going to need a fair advance to get over there. I think it might be worth it. I mean, it's got a 3 invulnerable save, but with the amount of fire that you've got with the Centurions, you could probably take it out.
Yeah.
Oh, the Malanthrop's thingy in my Forge World.
It's Forge World, yeah.
That's right.
So, let's find out what the movement is for the Malanthrop and see how far Craig would have to advance next turn. I'm just going to catch up on the chat. Andrea's just joined the chat.
The wife.
The wife.
Yeah, I said it wasn't going too bad, depending on what Ollie does.
She keeps uploading onto Facebook that Craig's out. Craig's out. Craig's out. Is Craig out, Andrea?
I haven't looked at Facebook. 5.
He's movement 5, so you're actually going to need
I need
quite
it
a
probably
big
6.
advance roll, and he's not cracking either, so you don't get the roll 3. You are 14 inches away, so even if you roll a 6, you are 3
12.
inches away.
Yes, I'd just be saying range because you got to be.
Well, no, it would be 11.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you would have to get a 6 to get it. It's potentially worth the kill, Ollie.
Yeah, I'm just a bit gutted I rolled a 1 on the damage roll. Because then.
Why would you not want to shoot him?
Because he might want to charge and take the objective from you.
Was it 12-inch charge from there?
Well, no.
Oh, the tank.
Yeah.
Oh.
But he's only got 3 attacks. He's not going to kill you.
Yeah, you're going to deny us the point.
You'd deny him the point for charging, but you'd also deny him the point. But saying that, yeah, because he would.
I mean,
you could charge us, deny us the point,
if you charge, he could charge in with the Malanthrop and get 2 models there. If you don't charge, he's probably not going to make the run.
yeah, I'm just going to try and kill you.
Yeah, but would I make it though? 5 inch.
If you charge, yes.
Only just.
Yeah, so I'm just going to try. I'm just going to kill you.
Are the Stumble, they're not within rapid fire range, are the American bullets? Or the automatically have it anyway, yeah.
So it's fine. So I'll do the grab.
Bolt of Discipline and Grav Cannons.
Yep.
Yeah, Centurions automatically get the double tap.
Yeah, because like 10 nails. So this is the grab, hitting on 3s, reroll.
No, hitting on 4s because the horror.
Hitting on 4.
But you're hitting on 4s reroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4s rerolling. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Running on 3s. 5 up.
Is he?
Yeah. 3 up in 1. So 4 wounds.
3s.
All saved.
Nope.
12, 24 shots with the bolters.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a lot of shots. I mean, you could always then chance the charge.
Yeah, well, that's it. 6, 6, 6, 6.
you need to roll 6 more after this. So re-roll your 3s as well. So then, have you got 6 there, maybe?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
3.
6. Yeah, I've got 6 there.
So then re-roll them ones. Re-roll them.
Good grief.
So only 3 misses altogether. Wounding on 4s though. Re-roll the 1s. That's not great. Oh!
Wound on 4s, yeah?
Yeah.
And was that 2, 4,
There it
4,
is.
8, 11.
4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
Yep.
Oh, that's a lot of 3.
3 plus.
In theory, you should die.
1,
2.
2.
He's got 2 wounds left.
Wow.
Okay. This is just a charge.
How funny would it be if your Razorback killed him? Go for it.
What's the distance?
I don't know. We'll
Don't
measure
worry
it.
about that.
Not that. Ah, that could. That should have.
That's game. Because that's double points.
Yeah.
Well, as it stands at the minute, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points.
Yeah, game.
Not necessarily.
I don't think I'm going to get back.
You could, depending on, you've nearly cleared this half of the table. You're far enough away from them. I think keep pressing with it.
I've got close combat, so.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, yeah. Come on, this
Make them
sergeant.
run. Make them run. Beast. Yes.
6s. 1.
1 more dice. 5 attacks back. Oh, is he going to die?
Oh,
2
2
wounds.
At last, he did more than 1.
No.
Oh, drop forward. No.
Morale.
1 more Gribbly. Oh, I passed a morale.
Persevere the next turn. I think you can clear this next turn.
I think it depends on what you roll for the multi.
It does.
To be
It
fair.
does.
If you roll a 6, you're definitely sharpened.
It does.
Right, so my movement, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, I'm just going to move him to there. So he's out of there, but you can probably... Yeah, you'd have to come all the way around to here to shoot him. I'll leave him on there. The Marlin throat might as well stop there. Now... Don't really think there's much. That's still within 3. Yeah. I don't think I can make him get out of here, can I? Really? It's too big. Put that there.
I still can't believe I've misplaced that memory card, Where's Ollie at? Oh, he's there.
Looking at his bag.
Just packing some stuff on it. Well, this is going to put you 7 ahead at the end of this turn.
Yeah, but don't forget you could quite easily score 6 points next turn if they're all active.
Yeah.
I'd still score 2.
It could still go down to turn 5, and you could still pull it back depending on which ones are active. You've got this half of the table.
Right. Psychic phase.
Where
you want movement?
Well, be doing movement when I press record.
Sorry.
Right, movement first, Craig.
Movement. I've dropped them Gribblies out of combat, and I've got the other ones ready to
shoot.
And then.
Do you know the venom throats can shoot?
No, was in 6 inches.
Yeah.
But they can charge.
Yeah.
So they might charge the sergeant instead.
Yeah.
The Fexes have split up a little bit just to.
Did you run this one?
No.
Any reason why?
Because I'll get his extra save if I don't run him.
Okay.
So, I mean, to be fair, he's got to move to see him anyway, so there's not really much they can do now. That's unfortunately both out of position.
Okay.
I've took this brood lord round a bit further, so if he does want to shoot, I reckon he's got to come round here. I think that was it. Psychic phase. Brood lord. Oh, can't actually.
You can catalyst.
I can catalyst them. Which is
not that.
And there we go. And the neurothrope will put. Oh, I could smite and
That's 2, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll smite the Razorback. Goes up on the 7.
Try and just I'll be with 24 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was.
Oh,
no.
I don't know what it was.
I got 7.
Alright.
And Psychic Screen.
10, you can
10.
try and stop the game, can't you?
Yeah.
No.
D3. It's not going to really do much. 2 wounds.
On the Razorback.
Yeah.
Right. That was it, really. Shooting. I will. My last high guard. I'll shoot at the Centurions.
Okay.
Master of Presence for -1 to hit.
Is that?
That's
Just
it's
think
a
whenever
it is.
ability, yeah.
Alright. So 4s. 1 hit.
Reroll the 1. Wounds -2.
So that kills the guy.
Kills that Centurion. And then you've got 10 flesh borers.
Yes, I've got 10 flesh borers at that.
Sergeant, but you're hitting on 5s because the drop pod's closer.
Yeah. 4
4.
hits.
Wow.
4s. And 3 wounds.
Oh, come on. Is this the Sergeant's time?
Yes.
It is. He finally lays his bolter
dies.
down.
I'll take him off it.
Yeah, no worries. The venom throats are within 6 inches of the. Didn't you say they've got something to shoot?
Yeah, they shoot with the lashing whips.
The
I think.
lash whips.
Yeah, the wound of eagle on 6s though, because they're poison 2+.
But
You're looking in completely the wrong
I
section.
know.
So you should have shot with him first.
They wouldn't have reached.
They wouldn't reach. Oh, there they are. Assault 2.
Yep.
Ooh.
So 6 shots.
6 shots.
Ballistic skill is 4+.
And what is it because it's a vehicle? It's 6s or something. Did you say? Or is that something else you're thinking of?
Nope. Actually, it's totally different to what I was thinking of.
Oh, so I can hit the 4s.
Yeah, you hit on 4s. It's strength 4, so you're winning on 5s.
1 wound.
There's no AP, but it's D3. Oh wait, you can reroll wounds.
Oh, well, I failed one save.
So reroll 3 wounds. Yeah. It's D3 damage.
1. After all that,
He takes away.
what a tool.
That's the first wound the drop pods took.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the venom cannon's out of range. 36 inches.
That's not out of range.
What's the closest unit?
That Razorback.
The Razorback.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
shoot
it's
that.
just on here.
You shooting the Razorback?
D3. 2. That would be the closest unit, won't it? So
Yeah.
I won't suffer for the
Nope.
synapse.
Both hit.
4th hit.
Toughness 7.
Strength.
Toughness 8 because you've got Might of Heroes
Yeah, you
on.
put did he get off on that one?
I don't know. Yeah, you did.
No,
I,
you
I,
dispelled it.
I cancelled them both.
But either way, it's still 3s.
Three.
-2.
-2.
3 damage. And is that turn, Craig? Or are you actually going to charge the drop pod with
Well,
the venom throw?
Since there's nothing else to do, really,
Yeah.
I will charge in with the venom throw.
Okay. Nope.
4 frees, yeah, actually.
Yeah, there is. And are you going in with the other 10 termagants? You might as well try and get rid of it.
Yeah, I might as well. I can't really fail, but 6, so they're all in. I'll move them now.
Is that the only combat?
Yeah.
You might as well just do it off camera. Why are you? Oh man.
Because I'm having issues.
Oh man. You have got issues.
Right.
Guess what? At the end of the fight phase, roll a d6 for each enemy unit within one of any venom tropes. On a 5+, it suffers a mortal wound.
So how many? Just the one.
Just the one. Ah, at the end of the fight phase.
At the end of the fight phase.
But I tell you,
Getting carried away.
Craig's getting carried away. He's just rolled for the toxic miasma ability on the venom tropes, and he's done the mortal wound. But now he's going to actually do his attacks.
There's only one each.
They've got 2 attacks each. Venom tropes have 2 attacks, Craig. God. So you're hitting on 4s.
No rerolls?
Nope. You are strength 4, so you're winning on 5s, but you get to reroll.
I'm not. We might have been doing it wrong for the drop box. I think it automatically hit it.
Oh yeah, you do. Because it's immobile, isn't it?
Oh my god.
No?
No, it doesn't say.
No,
That
it's
must
just
have-
buildings.
That must have been the old. That must have been.
2 wounds.
No AP, but it's D3 damage each, Ollie.
One goes
D3
through.
damage. So that's 2, so that's 4 wounds it's took all together with that mortal wound.
And then
You've got 10 Gribblies.
10.
4s. 6s. Oh,
Wow.
2 more. Oh, it's on 1 wound.
1 wound left.
Yeah.
That's got 3 left. We've got 8 wounds.
Oh, have they?
Yeah.
Ah, right.
We've got 3 left.
So, is that turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so Craig scores
5.
5 points. Ollie scores 2. Ollie, would you like to roll a multi-ball here?
Let's go. 3.
You can get it.
It's the centre one.
Yeah, you can get it.
Yeah,
you
there's
can definitely get it.
more chance of you getting that one now.
Absolutely, and realistically, you could get him off that, but then you need to get someone there to get it. Your LT or your Victrix guard, maybe.
Can you get something quite right around?
It doesn't need to. He'll charge in there with something probably. I reckon you'd probably get that one, and you could potentially shoot him off that one.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think you could keep pushing. Keep denying them points, keep pushing. I think you can get it.
Let's see what we can do.
I think you can get it, Ollie. I think your Victrix guard or your LT, or even Calgar, go for him. Let's just have a quick look. Okay, so I just tuned in about 10 minutes ago. I'm interested in the game, but I've never played it, and it is the only time I've ever seen it played. I play D&D a lot. This looks very different. Anyone care to enlighten me regarding what's going on and whatnot? Unless there's like a huge player's manual or something that I can just buy that. The Warhammer 40,000 rulebook. The best thing to do is actually go on YouTube and look up Warhammer 40,000 battle reports. Basically, it's the table that you see is 6 foot by 4 foot, and each player builds their armies. Craig is using Tyranids, which are aliens and want to eat everything, and Ollie is using the
If you can get that,
super Space Marines,
game on.
humanities,
Can we get that?
basically souped up super warriors,
Yeah.
and you
Really,
roll dice and
because you
stuff.
can't shoot them. You can charge him. You'll be able to get somebody there to charge him, but it's no good shooting him.
You could move your razor back over.
Yeah.
Just count the distance going over the wall. How many points did you score, Craig? 5.
Yeah, I'm on
You're
14
at
altogether.
14.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
To Ollie's 9.
That doesn't matter, does it? Because you don't have to charge him. You can just drive up.
You could get rid of that Vex in the top corner easy, but then the problem is the Stone Crusher could go back onto the objective, so I think your last cannons might have to go for both of them, maybe.
That Broodlord's on 1 wound.
No, he's on 3.
No, he's on 1.
No, he only took 1 wound from the last cannon and he was on 3 already.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
entire unit of models.
Just okay. That's fully healed, isn't it? That's on full.
Yeah, it's on full wounds 8. The problem, if you kill the full wound one, like, you're pressing the issue as to whether or not that Stone Crusher comes towards your Razorback or goes back to that objective to score him the point.
Yeah.
To be fair, even if you don't kill that guy in the middle, it's contested, so neither of us will get the point anyway. But you should kill him.
All you've got to do is shoot that one in the middle to death and you score the point, Ollie. And then you've got to try and deny him getting that top one and deny him getting the one with the Broodlord in. What are you going to do? The Victrix Guard maybe, or Calgar?
Calgar should kill him.
What, you're going to try and get him in charge of Broodlord?
So, because
Calgar should take him out, like.
If you can get 5 points or 4 points this turn, then it's more difficult.
yeah,
Because I'm 5 points ahead at the minute. I think it just depends on what points you get now.
Calgar moves 6.
Hello. Stupid thing.
Puts me there.
Anything happening on 9? Everyone's
Nope.
gone quiet watching.
Everyone's gone quiet.
The wife will be on her 3rd bottle of wine.
Right, that's my end of my movement. So I'm just I'm gonna roll to try and get a Centurion back.
Again. Right, so Ollie's done his movement phase, the Razorback has come forward, that one's gone forward as well, and Calgar has sensed the Broodlord on the other side of that wall.
You can smell his gribbly little breath. He's gonna come and smash him with his gauntlet of Ultramarines.
So, does,
The 4+,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
old apothecary.
yes, this Apothecary's worth his points. He's brought 2 Centurions back in total.
And Psychic Phase is quick smite on him.
You can't see,
Oh,
You what, wasn't it?
because that's in the way.
yeah, I moved him. Might Heroes on Calgar, I guess.
Okay. Nope. So, Might Heroes on Calgar for an extra toughness and attack.
Yeah.
Right.
Shooting first.
This has to go Ollie's way, but there's a very good chance that it will.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to start off with this guy here.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to fire everything into this last remaining hive guard so I can open up his warlord.
Yep.
So Stormbolt it. Hitting on freeze.
Pause.
Is it 4, is it?
Yeah, -1.
Just 1 hit. No wound.
12 shots for the assault cannon, hitting on 4s. Nice.
Oh dear.
Wounded on 3.
3s, yeah. Very nice. 6 wounds, Craig.
-1.
So on 5 up save.
I think he's gonna die.
1, 2, 3. Yep, he dies. Good roll though. Good roll.
Close.
Which means that that las cannon can go for the Malthrope.
Yep.
I presume that's what you're doing.
Yeah, so the Stormbolt, well, I don't know if the Stormbolt's in range of anything. Is in range of him.
Yep.
So the last cannons will go into him.
Yep.
And I've got the Stormbolter into him.
Yep. So hitting on 4s because you ignore the penalty to moving and firing because of tactical doctrines and signs of Gilliman. But the Malthrope is a natural -1. 1 hit.
That's all I need, I think.
It's not.
Oh, he's got -6 wounds.
Yeah.
It's
That's a
one
wound. It's no save. He's only got a 4
Yeah,
save.
he hasn't got one, has he?
Nope. D6 damage. Oh, for Ollie!
How many?
1!
Oops.
Oh, my God. My God.
Let me just see if this. Right. I'll go here then. This.
Those last cannons have really whiffed this game.
Yeah. They put everything into him.
You've got really need to kill him and he's got his crappy fingerprint on. So,
You've still got the assault cannon and the Stormbolter there.
yeah. What I'll do first is I'll fire. Can I see him with that razorback?
No, the tower's in the way. Like, smack in the way. Not even a bit.
Yeah, so I'll go for the Stormbolter into him.
Yeah.
And the last cannons into him.
Yeah. So the last cannons will be a -1 to hit, but you'll still get the additional reroll because of Calgar.
Yeah, so the Stormbolt first. Reroll for Calgar.
2 hits. 2 wounds. That's fine.
Last cannons.
Yep, so 4s. Rerolling. Yes. 3s, rerolling 1s.
Is this where the last cannon does something?
Oh.
It's 1.
So you get 5 up.
Yeah, I get 5 up. No. Oh.
What the hell?
Okay.
7 wounds.
Do you want some new dice? I cannot believe all of that.
Those last cannons have done a maximum all game of about 5 wounds, 6 wounds.
Yeah. My advice would be pour everything from that into there and then take him out with the grab. That's what I would do.
Got 8 wounds, isn't he? So he's got 7 left.
That's the active one.
Yeah, I know.
Because the problem that you've got is if you don't kill him, he's going to get rid of that in his turn, which means you won't score that objective. You need to kill him with a grab.
Yeah, grabbing everything from the Centurions into
What's the range on the grab? 36?
24.
So only one can shoot it. Shoot one at him, and then you've got the Razorback to finish off.
How many wounds does the Stormcrusher left on? 4? 3? One of them only had
3.
That's his wounds.
This is the grab. Any minuses?
Not on him, no.
3s.
What's the minus on a grab?
-3.
5s.
2.
Oh,
-3.
-3, so you've got 5 up.
2. Oh,
2d3, don't do it, Ollie.
4.
Yeah, he's dead.
Woo!
I had a command point left, doesn't matter.
What, do you want to?
I've still got 12 Hurricane Bolt shots to come.
Yeah, and the -1.
Yeah, well.
So then, 4 grab into him.
I'll keep it for this.
3 to wound. 2 wounds.
On my uniform.
Yep.
What's it?
And then 12, it's 24 or 12.
Sorry.
Yep. And then force the wound. 6.
2, 4, 6,
5.
5. Oh, oh.
1 more. Oh.
No. Oops. I'm destroying the place.
You're going to have to put everything from that into it. If you want to control it, you've got to.
Yeah, everything from the tank route. Snowballers.
1 hit. Come on, Ollie. I'm rooting for you, man.
The dice rolls have just gone so well. These wouldn't be.
The last cannon should have done so much better, though.
Just the assault cannon.
Yep. 3's to wound.
Oh, that's better.
There we go.
What's
What's
that? 8.
8.
2,
He
4.
has to fail 1.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
fail 2.
Fail 1.
Fail 2 would be better.
2, because then there's no point in the reroll.
Okay. Yeah, he's dead.
Smite me, almighty smiter.
Is that turn for you?
No.
You've got a charge.
Yeah, I'll go. Oh, don't fail.
You've got no CP either. Oh no, that's a fail.
Are you sure?
What? Oh no.
Let's go again.
I'm only getting 3.
And I'm getting 3.
Still going to be 5 ahead.
You could do it after.
Well, we'll play your turn, but we'll just see what. Depending on what you're.
Yeah, we'll do a recap turn 4 for Craig, and see what happens for turn 5. See what dice roll happens.
To be honest.
Am I within 4 or not?
No, that's 5.
Yeah, but if you're within an inch, you rolled a 4.
No.
Isn't it?
Surely you must be classing that as a 1 as well.
What?
Because you've got to go up and over.
No, because infantry go through ruins.
Oh.
Nah, it's a 5 and a quarter, Ollie. So I mean,
to be fair, there's nothing really that I can particularly do. I can move the Malanthrope, try and
you
run
can't
them.
take that objective.
I can't get enough distance on that to get that
The
middle
best
one.
the best he can do is charge, which contests it, right?
What turn have we got? What turn is this? 3?
No, that's 4.
4. Yeah, because I didn't move it.
So I mean, even if he moves right
If I contest
to there and charges, right, which is still a hell of a long charge.
yeah, what does he move? 5.
Uh-huh.
Does 5 put him on the other side of the wall? Or
No. Well, he's got fly, so I mean, you still need a 9-inch charge to make that, right? What's he going to do? Stay there and score the point? Because if he charges Calgar, he's dead. He wants the point, so he'll stay there.
Yeah.
Right? So that'll basically be turn there. But I mean, at best, he's going to shoot you with that. So shoot your venom cannon.
D3. 2. 4th hit. 4th wound.
Minus 3. Minus 2, sorry.
Both go for
3 damage each.
That's the razorback on.
Which
means
means you wouldn't score it,
I can't get
but
it.
he can't charge it either.
So that puts me
So you would get 1, 2, 3. Ollie gets 1.
So that puts me.
I'll
Like
put you at
7
17 to 10. 2 seconds.
I don't think you can get 7 points.
Right, so we've just worked out Craig's turn very quickly. The Venom Cannon's just destroyed this. The Malanthrope wouldn't have then been able to charge. So depending on what objective is active this turn, depends on what would have happened.
All of them.
Yeah, I think play turn 5. If they're all active, Ollie.
You try it.
So what was the score?
17-10.
17-10.
But I've still got combat to try and get rid of that, but other than that.
But that's not going to affect it, so...
The only thing that affects is if he needs to kill that to stop me getting line breaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, so other than that, I mean, as it stands at the minute...
I mean, realistically, Ollie, you could get 6 points easily.
Yeah,
And
but
Warlord.
And Warlord is 7.
And I'm going to get at least 2.
Plus possibly Linebreaker.
Yeah, and it could go on.
Do you want to?
Keep going.
Well, it's going to be a short term.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, we'll move Ollie's stuff. We'll do some firing.
Well, can I just do that over there?
Oh, yeah, you would have that combat, wouldn't you? Yeah, in your turn.
So, it's 6 attack, isn't it? There's 2 each
Yeah.
from there. Hang on.
4s.
4s.
5s re-rolling. 1.
1 from them.
Fine.
I've got 3 wounds left on that drop, probably.
Yeah. There's a dice on
Oh,
it.
yeah.
So then you would have all your 10 attacks with your ones. 6s.
1. God, that fucking drop pod.
So then you would have your turn now, because you get Slay the Warlord here.
Yeah.
So you could get 7 points here.
Yeah.
I'm lurking building Zinch Demons, so is the game that's going up on Saturday. No, one of the other games will probably go up on Sunday. It depends off how fast I get this edited beacon.
No. Because the Balance Throat could have charged into that, couldn't he?
Charging into what?
Oh, I don't know what kind of attacks has he got. The Balance
Oh,
Throat,
no. Crap.
And
He's worse. He can drop out of combat and shoot you anyway. So... 17... 10...
I mean, the thing is, can you get them in range of that? Oops. Both of us knocked that out now.
Well, that's 24. No, I'd have to have less.
So, it's only the last cannons that can attack that?
Yeah.
Right. Doesn't matter what you do with that. So everything else is just going to go into him, isn't it?
You're going to move Calgar to there, aren't you?
Yeah.
So everything's going to shoot the Warlord, apart from Calgar that's going to take out him.
I might move around here, see if I can annihilate them to get you off that.
Yeah, but then I get to move and go back on anyway. You might as well have a go at pot shotting that, like, but...
Just depends. I'm going to run my Victrix Guard.
Onto there.
Yeah. So that's 11 there. So
Can't you heal your Centurion at the end of the turn as well?
yeah, D3.
And then where's your LT going? Do you want him to come over here, maybe? Well, I mean, you could...
Yeah.
If you put him here, you can pull that here and still see the card effects.
Yeah.
Run him to here, and then you could move this one up to here and get, at least then you're getting your reroll wounds. So you'll go 10 to like there, and then that one goes to there, and then you've still got your reroll wounds.
Yeah,
Do you want to move him? Yeah, you'll have to with Taz. Yeah, you're going to be out of reroll wound range, but...
that's fine.
Or do you want to go closer? If you're moving anyway...
I want to go up there because...
I've only moved to 3.
yeah, so if you just move it to now, so if you just move them to there. Because if the game goes on, I'm just going to go forward and just... No,
Well, actually, that's another thing that's now getting the line breaker.
yeah. It's going to help me. So. They've moved there. These are moving 5.
I thought it might have been going up for the Codex release. Well, I'll try, but obviously I've got to edit it. What? Deacon's asking if this game is going up on Saturday, and I'm saying I've got to edit it. And obviously on Friday I'm like mega busy. Because,
Was the Codex not paying for release yet? Oh, no, not pre-order, isn't it?
I'm not going to cast any spells with him because I'm
you
scared
don't want a peril.
Yeah.
Is that one dead?
Yeah.
So, in the move phase, Ollie healed 2 wounds on this guy.
Yes, he's back to full.
Yep. Shame you couldn't get up to full because if it went to turn 6, another Centurion wouldn't have got a miss.
Yeah.
They ran, he ran, they've moved up, Calgar's on the other side of that wall.
Yeah.
And that's basically it.
That's my shooting, yeah. Is Cargo within range of that objective already? Just so.
Oh yeah. So you're stopping him from getting it. So
Yeah.
do you want to shoot him?
Yeah,
Shoot
Cargo.
him.
So he's rapid fire 2.
Yep.
Hits on 2s.
Nice.
And the strength 4.
5s and 6s.
There's two
It's,
damage each as well.
-1, 2. It's actually -2.
Dead.
Because it's AP -1. It's a rapid fire, so -2.
So that kills him. Are you within range of that? Which you? Yeah, you are.
So everything from them into him.
Yep, you are -1 to hit him. So everything that you've got hitting him on 4s. How many wounds does he have, Craig? 8 normally.
No, he's normally got 9.
Right, and he's lost 1.
Right, so the grab first. Hitting on 4s.
Strength 5, toughness 6. I'm sure he's toughness 6.
Yeah, I think you're right.
He might be 5.
I'll roll.
Yeah.
Make one.
That's at least 2
Toughness
wounds.
5.
Toughness 5.
Mhm.
Yeah, 2 wounds. -3. No save, Craig.
D3 damage.
No, he's only got 4 save.
Just 1 damage each. Then.
So he's
1
down
damage.
to 6 wounds remaining.
6 wounds.
24 bolter shots next.
Yeah. Downside grenades, they don't have very good saves.
And these are all going to be -1 as
But I'm
well.
not get +1 save because he's on the building.
No, he's a monster.
These ignore cover because they're in the scope from the sergeant. And then 5
Twice
to
a wound, yeah. But these are at -1.
So I'll get 5.
Nice.
Oh no. Only that.
6.
2, 4, 6, 5.
Yep.
1.
Oh, he's on 1 wound. You've got plenty of storm bolters, Ollie.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll start off with Stormbolter into him.
Yeah.
Las cannons into him.
So 4 shots with the storm bolt, because that one should be within rapid fire range.
So -1, yeah.
-1, yeah. 2 hits.
No wounds.
Nope. Last cannon at the
Yeah.
-1 to hit that as well. 1 hit. Does wound. So 5 up because Jormungandr.
Next one.
2 shots with the storm bolter.
Did you
So,
find that?
no, the
Oh right. 1
one
hit.
hit.
Yeah. Does a wound. And then the last cannon at the Carnifex. Nothing. Unfortunately, Ollie, I think you might have to use that. Because I don't think you've got anything else left to shoot.
No.
Are you just putting everything into him?
Got 1 wound left.
Yeah. I would go assault cannon and bolter somewhere else, but I mean, for what you'd kill with a storm bolter, I'd just put everything into the mana throw.
Yeah.
It gets you slay the warlord.
Yeah. I just want to make sure he's dead.
Storm bolter. The 3 misses. 5's to wound. Nothing. 12 shots with the assault cannon. What toughness was it? 6? 5. Come on, Ollie.
Hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s.
Yep. 3 misses as well. 3's to wound. Oh! Is that 5? 4.
3.
5.
Sorry, folks.
Yeah, I think he's dead. Yeah, he's
Yep.
dead.
So that's Slay the Warlord. And at this point, you would. Well, you don't score yet. What, are you going to chance it? No, you just out of range 13 inches, I think. Right, Craig's turn.
Combat.
Oh, yeah, sorry, you have to do combat
I've
with
got
Ollie's turn.
He can't. He's got no attack. 4.
So this is the Venom Throps hitting on 4s. Wounding on 5s, re-rolling.
1
One.
wound.
Dead.
Fine. And then 10 attacks with the gaunts.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh.
6 is the wound. 1 wound.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So now it's Craig's turn.
Right, since there's not an awful lot to do, we can just get straight into it. There's no psychic because everything's gone. I've got a venom cannon to fire.
Yeah. I presume you're just leaving everything where it is too.
Well, to be fair, there's not really much point. I think the only thing I'll do very quickly is I'll move these Gribblies this way a little bit.
Yeah.
In fact, I might even run them just so they can get in view of that objective.
Yeah.
Just to make sure.
How many's left?
What, them?
Yeah.
3, 5. So they've done alright considering.
Yeah.
And realistically, I don't think I've only got the Carnifex left over there, but I can't move them because I need the objective.
So you're going to shoot something basically.
Yeah, but do I shoot the? Are these 2 separate units or the 1 unit?
They're
one each.
1 unit.
No, 1 unit.
1 unit. How many wounds have they got between them?
They've got
3 wounds each.
they have 3 wounds each with a 3+ invulnerable.
I can't remember. To be fair, the venom cannon's not going to destroy anything, is it?
Well, you could get rid of them.
Which only isn't it D3?
No, it's 3 damage.
Back 3. If I get go on then. I've got nothing else to really shoot at that I can
D3
actually
shots?
kill. So if I get
3
3
shots.
Oops.
One hit.
1 hit. No.
So, and then you would get the fight.
Again. 2, 4, 5, 6. Stupid drop pod.
1 hit.
Oh my god.
Reroll.
No.
10 attacks with the gaunts. You just had 6 dice. Why did you move them?
Because I did.
4s. 6s.
No.
Nothing.
Nah.
So, Ollie scores 7 points there. You score 4. What would that put us on?
Him on 17, me on 21.
But he had line breaker, so put him on 18.
Mm-hmm.
He went first, so he rolls to see if the game continues first.
No.
No. One
Very
more
close.
turn is all you would have needed, Ollie.
What would the
Objective number have been 2, which you were on.
So one more
that would
turn.
have got me 4.
One more turn, you'd have knocked him off there, hopefully with the las cannons, and I think you'd have taken that one.
I'd have just got rid of him and
Do you know what? You know, I'm glad you did continue because you almost snagged it at the end. Almost had it.
Almost.
Almost. What do you think of new Space Marines though?
They're really good. Really, really good.
The fact that your tanks could have fell back and shot is great. The fact that they actually get the doctrines is really good.
Yeah.
And obviously the fact that, you know, having them rapid fires, being able to give all them storm bolters an extra AP, and obviously the last cannons being -4,
Yeah.
it's really good.
Yeah, I just didn't want to go first.
Yeah.
Because look, there was no way, if he went first, there was no way he was getting first strike. Because he wouldn't, there was only his hard guard.
You were very unlucky in the first turn on not the killers. I mean, you only took
You
out
should-
5.
You should have killed more than what you did in the first turn.
Oh, yeah.
You
And when
killed,
your Grav were over here at the Fex, you should have killed them. When all 3 of them were stood here and they were there, you should have killed 2 of them.
Yeah.
And your las cannons, like 4 times you rolled a 1.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
hindsight's wonderful.
killing the Swarm Lord was good.
Swarm Lord was good, but you might have been better off splitting the fire and killing the
Yeah.
Vexes.
What? Yeah, I mean, what would I have done differently? I wouldn't have dropped my pods here. I'd have dropped that one there, you know what I mean? But the one here with the Ultramarines
Yeah.
was absolutely pointless because he was only going to get on the objective anyway, so I just more or less wasted them Marines.
Yeah, but you tried to thin the Gene Stealers out as much as you could. I
That's
think,
what-
maybe...
The Jane Stealers should have been more gone. I mean, you didn't touch 1 unit, the other one only took 5. Out of all of that 4
Yeah.
fire, should have definitely done more.
Yeah.
These are great.
They're really good now.
Yeah.
Really good.
And I really like Graphs. Graphs, the Graph, yeah. It's really, really good.
And I mean, to be fair, I did get lucky killing that pod in the first turn as well. With the high guard, double
Yeah.
shot.
I just didn't roll the 1 for the damage.
I know.
Yeah, those last cannons, to be fair,
What can you do?
I know.
very good.
So, Ollie, you're going to bring the Ultramarines back when you get a few more from Dan Millsborough?
I've got enough. I just need to paint. In fact, I don't think I need to paint one more squad of tactical marines.
Yeah.
And then I can bring 7 pods.
Nice.
It means taking a couple of things out, but that's no big deal.
But you've also got Minotaurs.
Yes, so
Which we can run as custom chapters.
yes, lots of options for
And
them
you've
now.
got plans for them, haven't you?
Yeah, big plans. For
So hopefully we'll have Ollie back in another week or two's time, you know, because Space Marines are going to be hot for a while, I think.
them. Yeah.
So I think getting an opportunity to run Space Marines.
Yeah.
Ian's going to bring his Red Scorpions
Yeah.
at some point, which would be really good as well. But that's it, folks. Thank you very much for watching. Craig.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Ollie.
Bye.
Yeah, a heartfelt bye-bye. Craig, that's 2 games you've won in a row.
I know, I don't know what's going on. It never happens. I've never won on camera and I've done it twice in a row.
I know, and I've lost the footage for the other one.
Just because I beat you.
Right, see you again soon, folks.
Bye.
Bye.
And for you guys online, thank you very much for tuning in.
Yeah.
A victory for Craig.
And the
The
nids.
skin of his teeth.
To be fair, that's how it always goes with the nids. I do really well all the way through, and then it gets down to the last turn.
When you've got not much
And
left.
the monsters have gone, so all the big toughness stuff's gone, so all of a sudden you just pedal dashing the lot. To be fair, keeping them up there, although I was thinking, is that a bad idea, was probably the best thing I did.
Well, I knew the Gorns are like not that good. They're good, like mass shooting the candy, but
The thing is, if I'd left them shooting over there, I wouldn't have had that
Yeah.
objective for 2 turns in a row.
yeah, I mean that.
And I made the mistake of not consolidating the Gene Stealers into the drop pod. They would have lasted another turn.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, if that you only needed 1 more wound on the drop pod.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It just blew up, and then I could have just blown everything up.
But the thing was, if I'd consolidated, you wouldn't have been able to shoot them that turn.
No,
the
no.
drop pod, so they would have actually lasted. It would have died, and then I would have got them all in.
Yeah.
But that was, shit happens.
On that note, we're going to go and raid Arizale because he's a fantastic painter and a really nice
I've got to
chap.
go and raid my car. And
So thank you very much for watching, folks.
Bye.
We'll see you again soon.
See ya.
that was good fun, Ollie. Well, it wasn't, because I nearly got the crap kick out of it.